Hello, welcome to Kathleen's Island Tour. I nailed it. I changed the scene before it went to booth, so you didn't see my big face. Welcome to Kathleen's Island Tour. It's the weekly Animal Crossing stream of delight and friendship. We are here once again on my island, where we always start out. And joining me this week, we have two guests I'm really excited about. First up, we have Martin Billany, aka Little Karibo of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. Hello, welcome!
Hello there, I'm very excited to be here and to share my village.
Yay!
Or my island.
Island village. We call them villagers, even though
Right.
they live on the island. We definitely, and if you are a longtime Loading Ready Run fan, you may know Martin as the voice of Baxter, my cat.
That's right, I had an incredible cameo as Baxter, and it was a wonderful experience. I really got to know Baxter as I portrayed him.
So you got to, how did you, we'll talk about it later, but before we head to your island, we'll talk about all of that, because I don't want to get distracted from introducing our other guest this week. Hello, Graham.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, from the other room. Thanks for making waffles for breakfast this morning. They were delicious.
No problem. I'm always a fan. Any excuse to make waffles.
The amount of waffles I eat now has dramatically increased. I tell you what.
Yeah, it's been isolation has definitely increased the waffle and pancake consumption in the household by a considerable margin.
We got, and also joining us this week just to hang out and chat is Foxmar 320, back from last week to look at more great islands.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
Hooray! And joining me in the co-host seat this week is Matt. Hello, Matt.
Howdy, howdy. I am here, and I will be judiciously muting myself so that my partner does not pick up on the mic, because he is also a hashtag gamer and is gaming right now.
Oh, what's Michael playing?
Sea of Thieves with some of his family over in Calgary.
Aw, that's
So if
excellent.
we start hearing any sort of sea shanties drifting in from somewhere else.
Or swears, yeah.
Swear sea shanties.
Hold on. Not picking up that summer shell is tilting me out. Like, what if it's not there when I come back?
You know what? Fair point.
Yeah.
Also, I've been cleaning out my inventory, so I've come up with a great system of, if I want to give an item to an animal, I just put it up outside their house.
I've been doing that same thing.
It's just like, I think this shirt would look good on Sherb. But first, let's head over to Little Karibo's island. Or, well, let's head over to Martin's island. I was looking at I was looking at Discord, and of course, I was reading the username that had the dodo code in it. So, while I'm entering the dodo code, now is a great time. Obviously, you are a professional voice actor. You do lots of cool stuff, and you can talk about that. But let's talk about my cat first.
Oh gosh, I feel bad because I was trying to make a sort of lighthearted joke when I was saying that I got into the role of Baxter. It was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, and it was a real honor to play Baxter, but I can't say that I did a lot of research for it, or that I...
Did we send you footage of Baxter?
I believe you sent me pictures, and I've certainly seen Baxter in videos before. It's just that I wouldn't want to suggest that I was so learned in the realm of Baxter lore that I was the perfect fit for the character. But it was really fun to get to appear as Baxter. That was a lovely little memory.
Thank you. I wish I had written better dialogue for him. I just went with his own truth.
Of course. Write what you know. Write the truth.
Yeah. But since you are a pro voice actor. Is there anything cool pro voice actory stuff that you want to talk about? Tell us about your job, honestly. Tell us about
Okay.
how you'd work.
Sure. I mean, I'm predominantly known on the internet for some of the internet videos that I've done, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and everything. But yeah, I am also a professional voice actor. I've gotten a few scant roles that people know of, and a lot that they don't really know that very well. Some things that I'm in that I'm really excited about that nobody else is all that fascinated by is like I was in the recent Godzilla Netflix anime where it was all CGI, and it was just really exciting to be in a Godzilla movie. And all the characters I played survived and were not killed by Godzilla, so I consider that a win. To be honest, I think that's if I'm going to take anything from that experience. But I also I've been in several anime. Aside from that, I've been in the K-On! Movie, which I'm very excited about because the reason they cast me in that was the K-On! Kids. I don't know their names. I apologize. The girls in the band. They traveled to England, and they needed some natural British speakers to be various side characters and various roles that the characters bump into along the way. And my first named role was sushi shop manager in that movie. In a scene where the girls, I don't know if you know anything about K-On! Because I certainly don't.
No.
The girls, they're there, they've got the musical instruments, and the sushi shop manager sees them come in, and he immediately assumes, without any conversation, that they are there to perform, as you do in a sushi shop. And so he gives them a stage, he tells them to perform, and the gag of the scene was that they couldn't understand each other because he's speaking English, and there's my butt-themed entrance for the flyover there. The island is called Booty. There's a theme. But the gimmick of the scene, yes, I agree. The gimmick of the scene was that they couldn't understand each other, and so they had in the Japanese version an English speaker playing the English-speaking gentleman, and then the girls were voiced by the voice actors in Japan. So it made sense. In the English dub, it didn't quite make so much sense. So they had me do a bunch of like Cockney rhyming slang. And so that's what I did for my first role, was just get into a booth and do a bunch of like sort of apples and pears rhyming slang puns, which was very interesting for an anime. Yeah.
So okay, I'm going to step away from your loud ass waterfall for a second because they are so
yes.
loud.
Yeah.
I have a couple of questions for you. Okay, so
Yes.
if you're we need to thank our subs, but hold on, I need to get this in here. So your first role, it was like speaking English to like as like a cartoon English person, and you had to do Cockney rhyming slang. Did they tell you your natural English accent was not English enough? Were they like, could you give us more English?
He definitely had to be a little older, and he had to sort of be like a bit cheerful and be down here a little bit. But you know, I was playing various different roles, and they wanted something different for each one. So there were various sort of regional accents thrown in there. If you watch the movie, I'm like, I think about 8 to 10 different people that pop up, and the only one I used my natural speaking voice was a guy who tells them to move their instruments later in the movie. He has like 2 lines, but you can definitely tell it's me in that one.
Oh, that's so cool. All right.
So a fan of Andrew Lloyd Webber, are you?
That was my second question.
I'm a latecomer to Cats. I'll be honest. I'm more of a fan of bad movies, and the Cats movie was very notable in that regard. And I've been watching that during quarantine. It's a long story. If we start this, I feel bad because you won't be able to thank your subs until I'm done, like an hour from now.
I am very excited to talk about Cats with you because I saw it like opening weekend.
Oh my gosh.
Matt.
Before they had fixed the hands.
Yeah. It was okay, hold on. Matt, let's thank subs. I'm looking at them too. We'll go back and forth.
All right, we have Pharaoh Bender 27 with 20 months of support. Watching these chill and wholesome island tours quickly became a regular part of my Sunday routine. Thanks so much, Kathleen and Cameron and friends, for doing these.
And
I'm one of the end friends.
Oh, and Brosart has been here for 19 months. Yeah, I can't wait to see some great islands.
A catastrophic success with 30 months. Thank you.
Merriman Lion has been here for 45 months.
Ocean is silent for 16 months. Thank you.
Loud Walrus has been here for 13 months. I'm not an Animal Crossing person, but I had to drop by to give you some of Bezos' money. Also acceptable.
Metal Gear John just subscribed. Thank you for joining us.
Cabin Corgi has been here for 34 months.
And Earthen One with 301 bits. Big fan of your GX series, Martin. Keep up the good work.
And
Yeah.
Book Legend has been here for 6 months.
And I think
Yay!
we're caught up.
We're caught up. Please, Martin, cats.
Okay, should I explain cats and my fascination with it while we walk around and
Yeah.
I show you the sites? Okay.
Yeah, that
So
sounds great.
before I forget, I feel like I should definitely make note of this because people who follow me know that I like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's kind of a guilty pleasure of sorts. And this house, I haven't done anything on the inside, but this is one of my most recent additions to the island because I'm attempting to recreate the Kame game shop that Yugi's grandpa runs and is where Yugi lives. In the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, so I'm going to make like a little game shop inside there, and I even created a new player for the island in order to build it because I needed a closet more than anything. I filled my storage like weeks ago, and I was like, I need something, I need a place to put everything. So I was like, why not build something interesting to put it in? So this is going to be, there's going to be like pinball machines, and the underground is going to be like an archaeological dig because Yugi's grandpa was an archaeologist. I'm throwing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh information at you. I'm sure it's probably a lot to consume.
I mean, I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest with you, but I appreciate
Gotcha.
the attention to detail.
But it sounds like you do know about cats. So,
Hey.
given that you saw opening weekend,
Yes. Would you believe I haven't seen the Andrew Lloyd Webber version of it, though? I've only seen the movie.
I can believe it. And this area that we're in right now, this is we had this as a trading post for a long time, and we've not really upgraded it. We originally were putting DIYs on all these benches, but then we realized that Isabel doesn't like that. She thinks that makes the island look bad. So we stopped doing that, and we've just started storing them in our houses if we need to. Because I like getting the lilies of the valley. I don't know how many spawn. Ultimately, I don't know if they stop spawning, but I like having them. But cats. Oh, thank you for the items.
Yes.
It's also so frustrating that when
Speaking
you
of
put a
trading.
DIY on something that you can't see what it is without picking it up and interacting with it and then putting it back.
Mhm.
Because so many people that I'm friends with have these beautiful
Right.
trading posts that are just frustrating to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that. I shouldn't even be using these now that I think about it.
Eh.
But yeah, cats. I need to get on the topic of cats because trust me, I love talking about this movie and the whole concept. So I didn't see it in theaters. I was very interested in going because all my friends wanted to go. And speaking of cats, my cat Harley up here is the flag, and I'm very happy with that flag because
Aw.
he's one of my favorite people is Harley.
That's
He's
Aw.
so content in that picture. But let me take you over here. But I did not see cats in theaters because I've been in and out of hospital the last like 6 months. In fact, it's been more than 6 months now. But when Cats was out, I was kind of I was in hospital, so I didn't get a chance to see it. I wanted to with my friends because I thought it would be a laugh. And this is a whole sort of like garden marketplace area that mostly I've made for me and my wife while we play, so we can put items here for each other if we need them.
Oh.
yeah.
Well, hold on. Let's talk about. This is the wedding photo stand, but you can change the
Yes.
picture. You can customize the picture.
Yes, and I'm very excited that you can because I needed more signposts that didn't just look like the wooden signposts, so I'm happy that that exists.
It's so great, and I'm so annoyed that it squishes the design.
Yep.
It's an odd choice.
I know.
It's because of the frame, I assume.
But yeah, I didn't get to see Cats in theaters, so I missed out on that. And then when quarantine happened, I wasn't really in the mood to watch a musical. I just wasn't in the mood. I love musicals. It's probably my favorite genre of film if I'm going by the number of ones I've enjoyed versus ones I haven't. I struggled to think of a musical that I didn't love. So I was like, I'm still not in the mood to watch a musical right now. But my wife was like, I really want to watch this terrible film and have a laugh. She hates Andrew Lloyd Webber, but she knows I love musicals. She knows I wanted to see the film, and obviously this is a museum area. So she was trying to convince me for the longest time, come watch what we'll put on a streaming service. We'll buy it, because I was okay with the idea of renting it. I was not okay with the idea of buying it, and it hadn't been available to rent digitally. So I was like, we're not buying this film. We're never going to watch this thing again. Why would we buy something just to laugh at it and not like it? And so she did it anyway, and she put it on, and I ignored it for the most part. I was, I think, browsing social media, sort of wallowing in my own misery, so to speak. And then occasionally I would pay attention to the film, and I'd be like, this music is strange. What's going on? And then I think my wife was out of the house one time, and I was like, I'm sort of playing on my Switch, doing the Animal Crossing thing, watering my flowers. What if I put Cats on in the background? Just because I didn't really give it a shot. And I watched it again, and I still didn't think it was anything special or unique or anything. I was like, yeah, there's some cringy special effects here, but what is the big fuss? And then I watched it a third time, and I realized I kind of enjoyed the music. I kind of enjoyed an aspect of the film that I wasn't expecting to, which was I like some of these songs. And then I kept watching it because I kind of have an addictive personality.
Oh,
At this
no.
point, I've watched it 17 and a half times.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Which is why I'm dressed up like this, because my wife actually designed this Cats Animal Crossing design for me. She made this from scratch as a gesture because she understands how much I'm enjoying watching the film and experiencing this movie. Because I will say that I unironically enjoy watching the film. I am aware that it's not a good film, but I am having a great time experiencing it over and over again, to the point that I have like a whole headcanon. I know the characters' names, which is very strange, given that I watched this movie out the corner of my eye the first time we had it on, and I didn't want to see it. But yeah, I'm now obsessed.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Do you have a fan character?
No, actually, I have yet to create a fan character, but I think I went one step beyond. I'm currently working on a sequel to the film as a tabletop game for my friends to play while we're in. Well, I guess we're not really in
That is
quarantine.
wild.
Wow.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
this tabletop game called Cat of Cthulhu, which is designed to be played as if you're a group of cats. I'm sure some of you know of it, but I think it fits the idea. Like I want it to be like McCavity's Revenge or something. I think the idea of, the Jellicle Ball has been cancelled and you have to figure out what went wrong. Like that's an interesting tabletop game idea.
That sounds incredible.
I'm very excited about it.
Oh my god. If this works out really well, can you come and run it on the Loading Ready Run channel as well? That sounds amazing.
I hope it goes well, and I would love to bring it to you guys, because honestly, if I'm very enthusiastic about cats. I'm not enthusiastic about a lot of things lately, but I'm very enthusiastic about cats. So I'm hoping it translates to a good, fun tabletop game.
Well, I can tell you that that Corey and Ian, who also work here, were the people I went and saw Cats opening weekend with, and Nelson actually. Also, like 3 of my coworkers, and like Corey would be into this.
For real.
But before we talk any more about cats, I really like putting the grumpy head in front of your campsite. It's
That
like
was
menacing.
My wife, yeah. My wife did that. That's a very recent addition as well. In fact, our campsite has been down by the marketplace area for a long time, just because I think I placed it at the beginning of the game and never bothered adjusting that. I'm just going to take it down this path just because my wife is very happy with the black and white roses. She's going to fix some of these because the pattern's kind of fallen apart, but she's very happy with how it looks for the time being.
Oh.
And of course we have sometimes the villagers will sit here and I like to pretend that they're drawing commissions.
Juicy.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh my god. I was gonna say that I love the doors on the door pattern on the marketplace, but I guess we have some more interesting patterns at the moment.
So good.
Yeah, I've tried to make the best use of the limited number of custom designs
Ow.
that they have.
God. All right. Also, I do note the backward statue of
Yes.
David. Does he have like a bag with him?
It kind of looks like it, right? A little bit.
Is that a fake or is that a real one?
I think it's a fake, so the bag might be what gives it away. My wife picked that from Jolly Red, as I believe he's now known. Of course, he used to be Crazy Red back in the day. I think he's trying to rebrand himself.
I mean, I would buy a painting from Jolly Red.
True.
So, that doesn't sound like I'm going to get ripped off at all. Why would he sell his cousin's price?
And this whole area down here, this is something I recently made. It used to be a fairground, which we
Ooh.
kind of moved to the beach. But I wanted to do something that, because I don't do a lot of just, a lot of the things I do in Animal Crossing, there has to be a function to it. So I wanted to do something that was just here to look nice, and it just sort of was stream of consciousness, like just putting flowers everywhere and putting hedge and putting path and just having a nicely decorated little area for like photos or just to hang out with friends when they come visit. Because usually I just try and fill everything with as much, furniture or machinery as I can, and it just is nice to have a little area where it's nice and relaxing.
This looks like a real park because it's just very chill and like there's little pathways and flower beds everywhere. Oh,
Yeah.
you got your playground and everything.
Yes, there used to be a manhole with a trail of blood leading to it there, but I decided to make it a little more amenable.
But you paved over it and built a playground on top.
That's right, just like in the classic Joni Mitchell song. But
No
yes,
one-
we've got the recreational stall there.
Where you dispense fun.
That's right. And if you want, you can get a lamp or some weeds, and it's very innocent.
I mean, I'm always on the lookout for weeds because it takes a lot of weeds to craft hedges. I love weeds.
Heck yes. They're very helpful.
They are.
And then on the beach down here is my wife's happy place. She likes to come here and just leave the audio on, lie on one of these, and just let the waves relax her, and she'll play some music. And I'll come down here sometimes and listen to podcasts if I'm up very early in the morning. It's just a nice little relaxing spot.
Oh, so it's just like you have the ocean breeze background on, this colorful thing on the TV, but it's mostly you're just sitting there idle and just
Yeah.
experiencing.
It's a lot less threatening than the actual beach right now, to me anyway.
Yeah. Agree. Isn't it very nice, even in the rain?
Yeah, right. I felt so bad that it started raining as soon as you came over. I was relieved, though, because I didn't water any of my plants yet.
You know what, though? I love that it's just been real rainy in Animal Crossing this month. Everyone's just had a lot of rain on their island. I want more flowers always, so I'm like super excited. I'm like, yes!
Totally. So
But-
this is where the actual village proper starts.
I
We've
like
got some
your
beachfront.
ice cream stand.
Yeah. I really enjoy the way people use the hat designs for, like, food.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 3 houses on the beachfront here. We got Winnie on the left. We got Walt in the middle. And then on the right, we got my oldest villager, who was with me at the start of the game, Cherry.
Oh, nice. What a good starting villager.
Right.
So good.
We
Oh,
lucked out a little bit there.
she's like a hard rock goth dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
These were in the fairground area I mentioned originally.
Oh.
But Mariana was like, we should use that space for something else. So I made the garden, and then I moved these onto the beach.
Oh, nice. So I notice. Okay, so I have a cool thing to report to you, Martin, about these wheels. One, that there's like 3 more of these wheels in the game. This is the 4th variation on a spinning wheel. And 2, that what number you get is offset. So,
What?
okay, so I got a 2, but what does it look like on your screen?
It looks like a 2.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I was doing this earlier with a spinning wheel. All right, what do I,
Okay.
what it,
You got a 6.
I've got a 5 on my screen.
Oh.
There's some slight desync with these depending on your connection. Yeah, it's weird.
It's
All
a
right.
7 for me.
Okay, I also see a 7. All right, so sometimes you see it and sometimes you don't. Because when I was had my friend Laser on the stream, they were like, No, I see they consistently saw a number 1 up from mine. So,
It was 2 apart from yours, wasn't it? Like if
Was-
you did a 3, Laser was seeing a 5.
I think it was 2, yeah.
oh my gosh. I wonder if it varies from time to time. Yikes. But anyhow, there's a fun weird thing about Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that is peculiar.
I like your like little beachy relaxing zone.
Yeah. I think we're slowly building out from this one. I was going to put a surfboard here, but I thought it looked better in Cherry's yard. But I think if I find a different color surfboard, which I think they're on different islands for different people, I'm going to put one down here.
Yeah, if you visit other people's nooks crannies, you'll be able to see them. Also, this lunch kit is low key one of the best items in the game.
It's so detailed.
It's so good. Also, it's on a diagonal, so it looks really nice next to things. Other than because sometimes things are can be like pure parallel or pure horizontal or pure vertical. That
Right.
It's hard to get nice looking little tableaus of things. But this is a diagonal item, so it's like yes.
It's so bizarre that they need a horizontal wooden sign and a diagonal sign as well. Like, that's weird that those are 2 different items.
Yes, you just can't turn it. Ah.
Yeah,
I wish
there's-
we could turn on the 8 directions. That'd be really
Yeah.
good.
Wow, I don't think I've seen this surfboard design before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have that one.
I just learned there's like 6 different ones, I think.
I'm gonna stop by your cranny and buy one of those if they're on sale.
Yeah, I
today.
think they might have one, honestly.
Perfect.
It might be the fan, if I'm remembering wrong, but
Yeah,
surfboard is usually there. And then we come up here, we have the proper city itself, and Philbert's my favorite villager right now. He's just so funny.
Oh, he's one of Cameron's favorite villagers too. He's Cameron's little man.
Aww.
So I love.
You go.
No, go ahead.
I'm trying to get like a whole king outfit for him because I think he's the king of the island.
Oh, sorry, I was really distracted by how nice your roads look. I love the road and the sidewalk.
Yes, I like I said, I tried to be conservative with the custom designs, and I found a road that was pretty simple but looked nice. It didn't look like it'd been hastily thrown together. It just looks very uniform and sort of complete. So I thought, that'll do, and it only takes up, I think, like 4 or 5 slots, as opposed to some really good roads that take up, like, I want to say 10, 12.
Yeah, I totally understand that feeling of like.
It took so long to get these houses because I don't time travel, and I don't judge anybody who time travels in this game because it is an element of gameplay. But I've never done it myself, so moving all these houses and getting them all in a row was very tedious. But one of the things I love about Animal Crossing is the attention to tedium, because I think I like tedium a little bit. I think editing videos has trained me to enjoy it a little bit.
Amen.
I think, yeah, we can big sympathize with that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. It's true. I just spent 300,000 bells and an entire week moving 2 houses over 1 square each.
Oh,
Good grief.
Because I screwed up when I moved one of the houses, so I had to do it all over again.
I really wanted everyone to have a decent sized yard because initially I had them all sort of clustered together, and little yards look good, but I wanted everyone to have a little bit of personality. So you got a snooty villager living here where all the tulips are. Her name's Naomi. She's a cow. She's a recent addition.
I
And
like.
then over here.
I do like that you've color coordinated all the fences and stuff like that, and given them items that are gonna work with them and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you should talk to Boone. He's in this house down here. I think you might get a kick out of his catchphrase. If he'll say it.
I think. Well, we're about to find out. I think they say it when you visit the island.
I believe so.
I love everyone's gardens. It's so nice.
Yeah, I wanted them to have plenty of space.
He's a baboon.
He is. Let's see if he'll say it.
All right, hold on. I gotta move my camera because I'm wearing a cute but impractical hat for doing this stream. Yo, Bus, yeah, what's up? Is that his catchphrase?
That's his catchphrase, yeah. I
Perfect.
thought just as a little tribute to Desert Bus.
Aww.
That's amazing.
I love this game. He looks really good in that comedian's outfit, by the way.
I've given him so many outfits, and I'm waiting for him to not look great in one of them. He has like a doctor's outfit, and he has like a fireman outfit. I just like to think he has many part-time jobs.
Well, it's all the colors on his face. Like, the outfit is going to match one of them.
That's true.
Right.
What a cool villager.
Yeah, he's a good one.
I like Boone. I've never seen Boone before, but now I really like Boone.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Got Lionel hanging out in Tiffany's yard over here. He's looking in the trash. Come on, man, you're a lion. Treat yourself with more respect than looking in someone else's trash.
To be fair, male lions are kind of like that.
He's just skulking in people's yards. What the hell?
That's rude.
I like to think of him as having speaking of Andrew Lloyd Webber, Paul F. Tompkins does an impression of Andrew Lloyd Webber on Comedy Bang Bang. And I like to think that Lionel has that voice. Oh, we got Rolled coming up.
Oh. I like you've just closed in your neighborhoods with a bunch of hedges.
Yes, I was trying to fill space and make things look a little bit more symmetrical because there was a little bit of extra land, so I just dropped hedges everywhere.
I mean, it's kind of what they do in real life when, like, something's built up at the edge of a cliff, right? They're like, I don't know.
Exactly.
15 feet of blackberry bushes. Nobody'll screw around over there.
I think my wife wants to put a bridge here, which is why you got a little bit of stretch of land right there.
Oh.
We've got Roll's house.
Ah.
He's got a little kiddie pool and a bucket.
Bigger yard than everyone else.
Because he's like an old friend of mine, you know. He was one of my first villagers in Animal Crossing Wild World for the regular DS, I believe. So he gets a bit more property to work with. He's one of my favorites just because he's a great villager by himself, but he's also like he's been in most Animal Crossing games that I've played. He's been one of my villagers.
Aww.
This is the first Animal Crossing game I've ever played, and it's so heartwarming that people have, you know, like their old favorites from previous games showing up. I love it.
Yeah, it's Animal Crossing is very subtle in that way. It's very subtle and very powerful in these little moments that people just pick up on for themselves. Like, it's one of those games where you have to kind of make your own fun, but when you do, the payoff is so brilliant, and like there's a childlike joy to just seeing a villager interacting with another villager like by themselves and being included in the conversation, or having them remember something that you did. Like it obviously it's a very limited game just by its own concept, but I think within its limitations it really pulls off something kind of profound and special. And this is my house.
I like your fruit wreath.
I think that's a really good read on the game. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I can completely understand people not liking Animal Crossing just because of its nature. It really isn't for everybody, but I think that the people who do enjoy it, they have a very unique experience with it, and there's not a lot of games you can say that about. There certainly weren't a lot of games back in the day when it first came out that could say that.
Mm.
Sorry about all the turnips.
I do the stream on Sunday. If you look in the upstairs of my house, it's all turnips. So so typically, Martin, we play a game on the stream where we go into the leftmost room, and it's called, we guess kitchen or shitter, because that's typically one of those two rooms is that one, right? Like, I'd say that the rate of it being kitchen or shitter is extremely high, like probably in the 70% that it's one of those two, maybe 60. But yours is right here.
Yes, and I put privacy bars up in case you need, some privacy. But, it came with the house.
Privacy bars.
All
I
right.
assume that the reason that the game works is because the first room that you get is the room at the back, which I feel like people typically go, okay, well, that'll be my bedroom. And then the second one you get is the one to the left, and then people go, okay, either this is a bathroom or a kitchen.
Well, we can find out which one it is if you like.
Let's go. Kitchen.
Yeah,
Bathroom. You just
What
have a
is
second
another
bathroom.
second bathroom?
Bedroom.
It's Harv's kitchen because it's a wedding chapel right now.
Oh yeah, it was a kitchen.
You
That's
got it
right. That's incredible. I hadn't even thought about that. But yeah, I love the anniversary event. I'm really big into it. I've been playing it every day. I've been collecting as many heart crystals as possible. So yeah, I had to make a wedding room.
I started making a wedding room and I realized it was not going to hold all the stuff that I was going to buy because I was like, I need a reception and like a wedding zone. So now it's like set up in the back half of my island so I can keep track of everything I need to order.
Yeah, I considered doing that as well, but my island's just a little bit too full, so I just I put a lot of it in Grandpa's shop, so to speak. But yeah, that's the wedding area for now.
The green walls look really good. I haven't gotten that one yet.
Yeah, I liked that they had a green option.
All right, well, we've never had wedding chapel before, so...
You're going to have to add a third option there.
Yeah.
Kitchen shitter, wedding chapel.
Yeah.
It's like the Spock in the game of rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
And this is a room I haven't really touched in a long time. I've made little additions here and there, but I wanted a room to come in and do some writing, and I got some fake art and I put it on the walls. I put a bunch of the Happy Home Academy stuff on the walls, just a lot of decoration really, and I put the globe and the map in there because I've got one of those in my actual office, and put a PC in the corner. It was originally, it had Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines displayed on the screen, but I swapped out the design, so now it's just a Vine-based screensaver.
That works. I like the idea of giving yourself a home office. Maybe I'll do that in my house.
Yeah, this is actually like a very quaint and approachable den. Like
Yeah.
it looks very comfortable.
I'm happy because a lot of my Animal Crossing games, I don't do any work on my house. I mostly just do it to talk to the villagers and collect things. But this time around, I was like, you know what? I'm in quarantine. I'm going to be looking at this house a lot. I want it to sort of be at least approachable, if not charming.
Oh, I also love this green and red wall hanging. I have never seen it, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I think that came in my Nook's Cranny, I think, a month or so ago, and I really liked it.
Oh.
I think it's called a tapestry.
Oh.
If you want to look it up and how to get it.
I'm very... I know I could basically have any item I want if I really wanted it, but I kind of like waiting for them to come to me.
Same. Like I said, one of the things I like about Animal Crossing is the tedium, and part of that is having enormous patience and knowing that there's a plethora of items that I might even never see in my game, but I like waiting and anticipating them.
Well, like for like DIYs and stuff like that, I can always have somebody send me an item, and like I feel that's very much the spirit of the game. What is up with your bedroom?
Oh, it's it's meant to have sort of a sexy ambiance to it, but it's sort of looks trashy.
Welcome.
I like the giant robot clock and the bone hanging over the bed and the pink car. It's very cheap and trashy, and I thought, you know what? I put some effort into my other rooms. I'm gonna just let this be as trashy as I am.
This reminds me of Milhouse's dad, and I'm not sure why.
Oh.
I love that clock.
Oh, the robot one?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I
It recently came into Nook's Cranny, I think.
Okay, hold on. I just want to look at... I just want to zoom in here. Thank you to my
Sure
friend
thing.
Heather for teaching me this trick to be better. God damn, look at the... I have not actually gotten this close to a jukebox before. Look at the level of detail. It spins. My God.
Yeah, the one thing, even though not every item has a function in Animal Crossing, I appreciate their attention to the aesthetic of every item and just making it look cool.
That's amazing. The jukebox looks astounding. I also love that you have a welcome sign above your bed.
Yes.
Didn't even notice that.
This is a very
And then-
welcoming home. There's also a welcome mat, and there's the Skull and Crossbones welcome sign over the door.
I just like making people feel welcome by putting a skull and crossbones over my bedroom door.
Should we go upstairs or downstairs?
Well, let's go downstairs because I think that'll be a disappointing way to finish off my house if we go downstairs
Oh.
at the end. But I do like the room.
I like how some people have their upstairs as their throwaway room, and some people have their downstairs.
I certainly wouldn't call this throwaway. It's just a little boring.
Never seen that wallpaper.
This
Yeah,
is
this is a custom design I found on the
Oh.
Animal Crossing subreddit.
oh, this is great. And the money floor.
Yes, the money floor is real. That is a real design.
I think it's the ingredients are 50,000 bells, I believe.
Ah,
Oh wait, hold
somebody
on.
gave it to me.
Let
Do
me
you
just.
have the bell rug?
I do. I should throw that in there.
All right, hold on. Yeah. Look at the face on the money. It's Tom
Well,
Nook.
it's- Oh, of course it is.
Ah.
Somebody on my Twitter made a joke about Nook Miles being shrewd bucks, and now I feel it's real. And then the upstairs, which is kind of thematically appropriate with my outfit.
Is this the cat's room?
Kind of. It's the room where I can perform Cats, because the set for Cats, the musical, is a big trash heap, basically.
Oh my god. It's
So I
so
have music
good.
playing. I really need a moon for this room, because, of course, the Jellicle moon was shining bright. Jellicle Cats, come one, come all.
Wow.
It's
Even
so-
got a bed in case people don't feel comfortable sleeping in my bedroom for some reason.
So they're definitely going to want to sleep in this room. You know,
Definitely.
this is the guest room.
You got games, you got a ball here. Boxes, what more do you need?
What a depressing vista. Like, it's even smoggy.
Yeah.
I've never seen that item that's just a pile of 2 girders.
Yeah, I got that fairly early on, and I had it outside for a long time, and it just didn't look right, but I liked the item, so when I got the trash room, I was like, I know what I'm putting in there.
It looks so good in here, honestly.
It kind of matches the red of the record player.
Speaking of looking so good, welcome Cameron.
Hi, Cameron.
Hi.
How are you?
My smoke alarm. My smoke alarm started going off randomly at 4 a.m.
Oh no.
And
Oh
then
gosh.
by
no.
8 a.m. I had fully pulled it apart,
Uh-huh.
and then I was able to go to sleep, and then it went off again about 3 minutes ago, and now I'm here.
Ah, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
I believe that you need a new smoke alarm ASAP. Holy
For
crap.
legal reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
I'm sure
sorry.
there's some sort of horrible metaphor that it's Indigenous Peoples Day.
Oh right.
Ugh.
It is definitely going to be the longest day of the year, though.
Oh. Cameron, I'm so sorry.
Me too. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, they don't have the surfboard.
Oh, that's okay, but I've never seen this yellow alarm clock. And it's very cute.
Wow.
Yeah, I was going to leave the items up for sale, but my wife logged on and she saw that I had Imperial furniture, so she grabbed it.
Oh. Don't mind me. I also need some yellow rose seeds, so
Absolutely. I don't
Red
think we have.
rose.
Oh, maybe we do.
yellow pansy, yellow hyacinth, white rose, white pansy, yellow rose.
Nice.
Yes!
Got there.
Bow, 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 bow. I'm doing like this big like garden project with all of the flowers, and I forgot yellow roses existed. Whoops. So
They mean friendship in the language of flowers.
they mean ass in my language because I had laid out some beds pretty carefully.
Relatable.
So, you have a lot of flowers around here, Martin? Have you and Marianne gone like hardcore on the flower breeding?
I have attempted to. I actually down here, yeah, in this little sort of garden plot area with all the barbed wire. I've been trying to breed things with limited results. I do have a whole flower plot in the very back of the island where I put various colors of various flowers. But I think I'm missing the green mun, purple tulips. I think I'm limited on, and blue roses. I don't have yet. I'm working on that. But yeah, I have. I'll show you over here, behind this little cafe spot that I put up recently. I have all these.
Ooh.
Oh, I like this as just a compact way to keep all of the flowers so you'll always have a stock of them.
Yeah,
Right?
I've tried my best to have like at least a good visual reminder of what I'm missing. I don't necessarily intend to keep this permanently, but as far as like just taking stock of what I've forgotten to try and grow, it helps.
This is really smart. I have one section of my island, I'm just call it, like, I will always have dedicated to flowers, and I am totally stealing this idea for just, like, here's a small space enclosed with, like, 5, it looks like you've got, which is, or 4, which is a good,
4, yeah.
which is a good start for cloning.
Yes, yes. And I do need to sort of restructure the little flower pots with the barbed wire because I feel like I've limited myself with the space I've given to them. So I think I'll be extending that, or at least letting the barbed wire come up and letting them sort of have more free reign.
Right, because you only have, like, 4 potential breeding spots here.
Yeah.
But it looks nice.
Exactly. I was going for aesthetic over function, which was silly when it came to breeding, I guess.
Wait a minute, are you trying to breed these flowers? Allow me, what do you need watered?
I guess, yeah, the red roses here, and down here, these orange tulips would be handy.
Allow
Basically,
me.
yeah, thank you. Basically, that, then these two down here with the muns and the tulips is really all I need right now.
Perfect. Wait a minute.
Thank you.
I actually... Because, of course, this will do a 9x9. So that should get everybody?
I think so.
Are you trying to...
Trying to get green. I don't know if... I might be working on... I'm not sure.
So
I'd have to look at the chart again.
So to get green, I believe what you need is purple, and you got to crossbreed purple together.
I see, I see.
I am also working on green mums right now. So if that's not the case, someone tell me in chat, because that's what I've certainly been working on doing. I've gone up from 1 purple mum to like 10. So yeah.
I got a green off of a purple and a yellow. So purple is involved somehow.
Mine was off of 2 yellows.
Oh no! God, I read somewhere if you breed purples together, you have a 25% chance of getting a green.
There are conflicting reports.
There's multiple ways.
Oh, there's multiple ways. Is one of them breed purple mums together? Because that's what the one I've done.
It might be that breeding purples together has a higher rate of success, which is why that's the option that you've been shown.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't think my wife would mind me showing you her house, so... I know it's in a bit of a state of flux, but...
yeah.
Yeah, purples have the higher chance. Hybrid purples together is 25% chance.
Okay, but would any purple be a hybrid?
No.
How do you get hybrid purples?
Looks like hybrid yellow and hybrid yellow makes hybrid purple.
I think any purple is a hybrid purple because it is not a seed purple because seed purple doesn't exist.
So yeah, her main room is just for turnips right now. She's changing things up a little bit.
I mean, the turnip room is real. Never feel bad about that. All right.
I want to play this game. What is it? Shitter or kitchen?
Yeah.
Kitchen or shitter?
Kitchen or shitter?
Because I couldn't tell you. I don't remember.
Kitchen.
Kitchen. I will also go for kitchen.
Wedding.
Oh, it's the shitter.
Oh, what a nice bathroom, though. I love
Right?
this wallpaper.
think every room has plants in it because my wife is very much on a plant kick. At the moment she has made a whole garden in our backyard, and she's been tending to that, and that's been what's keeping her sane while I've been watching Cats repeatedly.
I have also put in a garden box and have attempted to grow food.
It's smart.
Are you going for any herbs as well as zucchini or any of those other vegetables?
I'm actually growing lettuce, squash, strawberries, and tomatoes. And
Strawberries will get out of control if you don't keep them in check.
okay, that's
You're
fine.
gonna have a lot of fun.
I like strawberries. That's okay. This is a casual money room.
I guess so, yeah.
Nice wallpaper though.
Haven't looked at her house in like I want to say 2 or 3 weeks, so she's changed things up a little bit. Let's try in here. It's funny, my wife has hated Animal Crossing for the longest time. Anytime I brought it up, she has, before New Horizons came out, she's been like, that game where the villagers are mean to you if you don't play every day, I don't see the point of that. And since New Horizons has been in our life, she has played every day for the last 3 months, and she's really fallen in love with it.
I'm under the impression that New Horizons is also a little less...
Mean?
I don't know, is more relaxed than previous games?
I would certainly agree. As far as I can tell, the only game where the villagers are openly mean to you was the original on the GameCube, I think. So I think since then they got probably feedback from people who were like, why are they so mean? And they've just slowly sort of pulled them back a little bit every game and made them nicer and more amenable.
I like it when they fight with one another because I think it's interesting. Like, I know that sounds like grim or something like that, but I like that they all have distinct personalities and sometimes they bounce off one another.
Yeah.
I really like this throwback container as well.
Which one is that?
The one with the books on it is really nice. I have not seen that colorway in that.
Oh yes, the train.
Yeah,
carriage?
like the train tin or whatever it is.
Right, that is cool. I hadn't thought about that being different colors. But yes, Mariana has favorite villagers now, and she's really into it, and it's just so funny because every time I would buy a new Animal Crossing game, she would tease me about it because it was like, why do you play that? And now it's just a bonding thing between us. We have dates in the game. We go through the museum together, and we listen to music while playing the game, and it's just really nice. And it's been really wonderful to see her express herself through the game as well. Like this, I didn't teach her any of this stuff. Like she just played the game, and as things came to her, she made it her own, and it's been really exciting to see.
That's amazing. I love this room she's designed with the golden seat and the gold screen wallpaper.
Yeah.
And this kimono stand is gorgeous. I haven't seen this one before, but holy crap, I love it.
I like that there is a sightseeing aspect to Animal Crossing when you visit other people's islands, and even if you have the exact same items, it's a different take on it.
So good.
Yeah.
What a beautiful room.
That's a really nice verdant throne room that your wife has
I
developed.
think that's her dream. Yeah, I think that's a legit thing that she would have if she could. Here's the bedroom.
Oh, the black rose bed. I only just noticed as you were leaving the room.
Oh.
This bed was very exciting for her because she loves cows. She loves cow print. And she really wanted a big bed for her character early on in the game. She wasn't happy with any of the beds she was getting, so I surprised her with a custom cow design on the log bed, and she got very excited about it. And I think that was the moment I realized she loved the game.
Aw. That's so sweet. I like her little cozy studio apartment she set up here as well. That's awesome.
Yeah, right? She's got a music stand because she's a trained opera singer as well as a voice actress, so she's got little elements of herself in here.
Oh.
Is that a Hatchet bus?
A what?
Where are we looking?
Oh,
The woman's head, the Egyptian bust.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I believe that's a fake that she put, but she really likes it.
Oh, I didn't even know that was one of the things in the game. It looks very nice.
the red art is incredible.
Yeah, that's the fake. The fake has earrings.
I
Oh.
believe that's the bust of Nefertiti.
Oh yeah, Nefertiti. Not Hatshepsut.
Jolly Red is one of the aspects of the game that I can understand people having issues with, just because he seems to rarely show up. And I know it's like you get a certain number of NPCs a week and they alternate, but he seems to be like the one that never wants to arrive.
I've had him twice total.
I do.
Bound
Yeah,
for wearing.
same.
I've had it 3 times.
Yeah, I guess I'm lucky because I think I've had him 3 times. I think I like that he's kind of rare, but he's not that rare for me. CJ is my mythic rare. He never comes to my island.
I've had him CJ once.
Flick is more rare than CJ for me.
Oh,
I've had Flick almost 7 times, I think.
whoa! You're so lucky. I started collecting butterflies and stuff because I really like his bug models, and then I realized this is going to take me so long to get all of his models because I was like, he came to my island finally after I started doing this, and I like rushed over and I was like, have some bugs, and I was like, I gave him 3, and I was like, okay, I'd like to commission you for some more stuff, and he's like, oh no, I make one thing at a time, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
what?
Useful.
The joy of 2 accounts.
Exactly. That's why one reason I created Grandpa in the game as well. I was like, I need more of these models.
I try to resist the siren's call of making multiple accounts.
It's not that bad, honestly.
There's benefits.
There are benefits, but I will say that getting through the whole tutorial section with the Nook Miles payment and everything, I thought I could just drop bells in front of his house and be like, okay, pay your debt off immediately. But then I realized, oh, I actually have to learn how to play as this guy, and the game will give me Nook Miles in order to pay my debt. So it's kind of frustrating to do that, but after you've done that, it's fairly easy.
Especially if you're
Yeah, if
starting
you-
on an island that's already built up.
Yeah.
You can find, there's a list online that you can find to basically like, what's the most fast track way to get my 5,000 Nook Miles, and it's pretty straightforward. It's like, take a picture, change your passport name, use all the apps, catch 10 fish. Like there's a optimized list, I suppose.
Speedrun strats.
Nice.
Do you need the gold helmet DIY? Because I just picked it up off the beach.
I have no idea. I'm not sure if I do or not.
Let me drop that for you and see if you need that.
Trading
Are
items.
you able to pick that up?
I am. I can.
Okay.
You can pick up DIYs and stuff, but like nothing that's been placed. I already know it. That's what I thought. Bye.
Cheers.
Now it's your problem, lol. Littering. I
But
like
yes,
all
that's
your
it.
waterfalls as well. Those are very
Yes,
pretty.
Mariana built this whole entrance area up. I mentioned offhandedly, and this was another thing that told me that my wife had fallen in love with the game. I mentioned offhandedly one time that it would be nice to have an interesting entrance area for the airport, and she stayed up till like 3 a.m. building this whole section and surprising me with it in the morning. And I got a big kick out of that because she'd obviously been very excited to do it, and I was very surprised and excited to see it. And now we have this Gundam versus Godzilla battle happening
That's so cute.
with a director's chair next to it with a camera.
Getting the 30. I'm leaning back to try and actually lean my camera back in Animal Crossing. Getting the 30 rusted parts to make this statue takes a while.
Yeah,
So-
I think I only have like 12.
Yeah, I've got like 9. I'll get it eventually.
Don't you also need gold armor, which I've never
Yeah.
seen?
I
I think
think.
so.
I
Well-
can make you gold armor, Matt, if you have the gold.
Yeah, I can make it as well.
I mean, I'm not Ian. I'm not hot for Gundam in the same way.
This is a good telephone box. I like the brown.
Yeah, the brown is nice and classic. I know that obviously people would be like red, blue, but the brown feels just a little more authentic to me.
I
Love
would
that.
I would put the brown one on my island. It blends in very nicely. Speaking.
Forgot to point out this Fox News stand.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm so angry now.
Oh my god.
Ah! Oh, amazing.
What a great design on that dress.
Yeah, I love when they add the little NPC dresses on the QR codes.
Oh, that was a dress standee?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. I thought it
it's
was like a little doll thing.
No, this is if you make a custom designed dress and then you just set it on to display, it will pop up like this.
Mm-hmm.
Or any piece of clothing, actually.
There's
Very
another
clever.
one, if you come over to the top right, there's another one over in my cafe. And if you've played Animal Crossing, you'll know who's manning the cafe.
It's Blathers! Or not Blathers, it's, what's his face? Brewster! Yay! Brewster. It started with a B. I knew who you were talking about. Apparently, Brewster's coming to this game. I'm very excited.
Heck yeah. He was
What
one of
will
my
you do,
favorite
though?
aspects. I mean, if it's like any of the other games, he'll just pour you coffee and give you milk.
Hopefully, you can do
Imagine
little
if
quests.
he actually gave you food, furniture, though, because there's none in the game, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I'm sure he'll show up at some point. So I want to talk to you about your little diagonal signs, which I have never... Is this a DIY? I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, it's a DIY, and I think I mentioned it earlier when we were talking about rotating things. It's literally just a separate item from the typical sign, which is horizontal or vertical. They made a special diagonal sign that has the same variations. It has the tree and the leaf and etc. But it's just a diagonal iteration, and it is strange to me that they had to create two different items for that.
It looks
Yeah.
it looks so good. And so I take it that I've got to go back over here because look, they got this is literally the one we're at because I went the wrong way. No, I was going the right way. There's the sign for your airport,
Right,
right? There's an airport sign.
that's right.
And
There's
so
a few.
is that customizable that you can make
Yes,
that?
yes.
Ah.
They have the museum logo. They have a fish logo. Like they have various like sort of specific ones, and they have a couple of more ones that are up for interpretation. They have like a house logo where it's like you could indicate where your house is or where the houses for the villagers are.
That's amazing. Oh, so cute. One day I'll get this DIY. Or not. Or somebody will make me a sign and send it to me.
But that's basically the gist of my island. That's we've pretty much explored it as thoroughly as I could expect.
Oh, well,
But yeah,
thank you for taking us here. I'm going to quickly pop back to my island.
sure thing.
And then...
Thank you for visiting.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for hosting. And then we're going to go to our next island for the day. While we're traveling, Matt, do you want to read us some subs?
I mean, I guess I can. Like 8-Bit Archer for 39 months. Thank you. And Zero Gateway for 4 months. Thank you for continuing. Zoxa for 39 months. Thank you. 1,500 bits from Lunatic93. Shout out to the littlest of Karibos. Hope you're doing very well.
Oh.
Gizmo Freak 1 with the whole year, thank you. True Trans Soul Alacia for 48 months. Animals so cute, they so good. I agree. Saltai Brandon with 3 months, thank you for continuing to support us. Revenant 77X with 37 months. 37 months, yay. And Pharaoh Bender with 621 bits. Solstice bits. Also, so sorry to hear about your smoke alarm trouble, Cam. Hope that gets sorted out soon.
That sounds so horrible.
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't have sounded very pleasant.
Among the other things that we have talked about that Martin does or has done, I also wanted to, I saw a couple people in chat mention it, wanted to shout out to the Mark Remark because I really enjoyed that show.
I really enjoyed making it, and one reason I sort of dropped off was, I mean, one, I'm infamously bad at keeping to a schedule, but the other reason was
that was a pretty brutal schedule too.
yeah, like I know you guys have the SmackDown Showdown.
Sidewalk Slam.
Sidewalk Slam. Sorry, I knew it was an SS abbreviation, but the sheer amount of wrestling alone to cover is extremely intimidating. But I had a lot of fun making it. I wouldn't say no to bringing it back, but it's not in the cards in the near future.
Oh no, God! There's so much goddamn wrestling. I mean, we're months behind on Sidewalk Slam. We did an episode on WrestleMania, and then we haven't done anything since then. And it's just been, I mean, especially in the current circumstances.
Just out of curiosity, how much wrestling is there a week?
Oh
Oh
gosh.
God! So if you're looking at just WWE, Monday Night Raw is 3 hours, NXT is 2 hours now, and SmackDown is 2 hours, and then there's a pay-per-view just about every month, and then there's like various ancillary content. So there's a lot if it's just WWE, and then AEW is another 2 hours, and it's probably much more worth watching. And then they have also AEW Dark, which is their YouTube show of dark matches, which is also excellent, which is like an hour to an hour and a half sometimes.
Wait, hold on. Let's back up here. So, dark matches are matches without audiences, right?
No, they're matches that are before and after the recording of the main show.
Oh.
Basically, if they're not filming it, is the gist.
But what they
But
do
it's
is
on
they film
YouTube.
it and then use it as YouTube content.
There you go.
Yeah. So, welcome to my island.
It's in Nova Scotia, is that?
No, so it's called Belle Isle, which is a hilarious Canadian joke, because the Strait of Belle Isle is the strait that separates Labrador from the main body of Newfoundland.
Oh, that is a bit embarrassing for me. I mixed up one of the maritime flags.
and it because bells, so it's jokes, you see.
Oh, I get it.
It's sorry about the weather. I didn't. It was nice earlier, but here we are.
Well, if you're gonna put on your rain outfit, here, hold on.
I figure I ought to.
Where's my rain outfit? Oh no, did I take it out?
Oh,
I
no.
guess I did. All right, well, I'm wearing a hat. It's fine.
So, okay, we've seen on this show people who have just like intricately planned islands from top to bottom, and that is not what this is. My sort of the way that I don't know. It's not how I think. I guess it's not how I play the game. I don't have this like island-wide unifying theme. As you can see, this whole area is very natural, and I made it more so by planting lots of trees and even planting weeds. But it's a series of sort of distinct areas, and really, I think it's the interior spaces that I'm the most proud of. So we can take a quick look at the Belle Isle Town Center over here, because here's my plaza, and Main Street goes off in both directions. Let's see, we have a cafe, one of the island's many cafes.
Mini cafe.
Well, they just give you so much cafe material. The cranny, and then this is the food court, which we'll come back to later. Across the bridge, this area is under construction, which is to say this is the bug zone, because Penelope has been catching me 3 of every bug so that I can get flick sculptures.
Nice.
So that's what that area is.
Can you
Oh no, you demolished the moon base.
Can you
Yes.
Can you customize the construction zone sign you get from Nook?
I don't
Or
think
do
so.
you have a different? I have literally a different looking one than this.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Do I have... Oh, I can't spin it around. It looks different on the back.
Oh, maybe I've just never spun it around.
Maybe.
Whoa. So this is 3 of every bug for Flick, right?
Well, except for ones that I don't have 3 of, or that I've already made the models of.
Oh.
So this is sort of a disaster of an area. And
I
then
think
also
she did a great job. She did all the placement, right? Of making everything like neat and tidy and everything and keeping them all
she
together?
did. She put it all in a huge pile, and I was like, could you actually... I've got like way more than 3 of each thing in there. Could you actually just go to 3 and arrange them all? And she was like, oh, okay, and did. And this was the result. So it's actually fantastic. And then that's cash money forest back there, you know, in case I need to dip into the fund. But anyway. The other, across the other side of the plaza is the rest of Main Street, with Able Sisters and the Bipple.
Is that the Belle Isle Public Library?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. Now I know why you needed so many bookshelves.
Yeah, so I have 2 alt accounts on this switched.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Should we go in the library? Can I go in the library?
Let's come back to Main Street, because honestly, of the three player buildings, my house is like the least interesting.
Okay.
So I want to build up to it.
No, it's totally fine. All right,
So,
where did you go? I'm in bug zone.
oh, come back to the plaza.
Oh no, I thought I was chasing you, but I was not chasing you.
That's okay. I took a hard south.
I trampled some flowers.
Oh,
It's
don't
all
worry
good
about it.
here.
See, you and I are polar opposites in that regard. I do not give one hoot about the flowers. So actually, here we can check out. I got a little.
So many
Little
log
beach
steaks.
Yeah, they're really irritating to make because they need so much wood. It takes
I
3
love the
trees to make a log steak.
I love that forest though. It's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just ram it full of trees and it looks really nice. I like it a lot. Shoutouts to Foxmar for 2 of these surfboards, by the way.
No problem.
Does Isabel say that your island is too rural now, that it
I
has
don't-
too many trees?
I don't talk to Isabel. I don't care what her opinion. I don't care what her opinion of my island is.
You don't know who she is?
Yeah, I don't know her.
Just having a branch here is really tilting me out.
Oh, thank you so much. I had a thunder, so it was there's a lot of branches on the ground.
I like the bench in
one-
front of the twin trees here. That's nice.
Yeah, once.
Also, good paths. Very
Yeah.
organic and wibbly.
Yeah, I want those paths. I'm gonna have to get those from you later.
If I recall, this is a very very lean 10 paths, 10 tile set for this path.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you actually recommended it. It's great. It's let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is 10. You could get away with 9 because 2 of them are centerpieces, so that they don't repeat. Another branch. I'm sorry about the mess.
I like the wibbles and then the lights. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Cool. It's a lovely village.
We are
What
the
do they?
best village.
Yes. I was like, God, what do they say in Hot Fuzz?
Yeah. That area was just like, oh yeah, this is just a Hot Fuzz reference. Here's the cabana.
Ooh.
The Copacabana?
Sure, why not? I found out that you could make coconut juice.
Ooh.
It's just you put a straw in a coconut and then presumably drink it all up.
Do your villagers ever come here to get crunk?
No, my villagers never come over this part of the island.
Oh, that's too bad.
Maybe they don't like coming west of the The creepy pagan meeting circle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
It might be a bit off-putting, I suppose.
I've noticed there are
Yeah.
certain areas on the islands where the villagers don't go, and then when you see one there, it's like, what the hell are you doing there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine never go to the north of my island at all. Like, never seen one up there.
Interesting. I like your, fish pier zone.
Thanks. I really like the pier. Wow, a second bottle? Damn it. Okay, the only downside is that if something spawns literally right there, I can't get it without picking up this section of fence, which I can't do right now.
Oh, that's a big mood. Does this not impact
Yeah.
your ability to fish off the end of your pier?
No, because the fish always stand. This actually helps, honestly, because I can just walk right up against this this life preserver here, and then when I cast, it casts close enough to the dock that I don't overshoot the fish.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Because if you walk right up to the end, you'll
You'll
typically
overshoot.
send it over. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the it's annoying. You can't put paths on the beach, but you can put custom designs, and this plank design is really good, and I like it, especially that it lines up so well with the pier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that.
This is a good design.
I made good. It comes in vertical and horizontal. The horizontal ones coming up. These, of course, are the climbing walls. Because the
I
back of
sent
the
you
climbing wall
those.
just looks like this.
Oh,
That's
I've never
great.
spun it around.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really smart.
Really nice. So then, I don't know what this area is. I was just like,
This area?
no, up the stairs. Yeah, well, this area is just like this is sort of incomplete, but yeah, then up here, it just, I mean, a lot of it. This is very typical for the game. A lot of the items in the game remind me of our trips to Japan, and just sort of having vending machines in the middle of a natural park area is perfectly like, yeah, that makes sense.
So is
Yeah.
this a customization you can do on the manhole covers if you make them?
Yeah, there's 4 different designs you can.
Oh my
you can
gosh.
customize manhole covers too. Yeah,
Oh.
this is the mountain design.
Oh, it's so pretty. I should do that. And you've got one of the bridges.
Yeah,
Like, it's not really a bridge, but it's a bridge. So you run
Yeah, I
the
like it a
custom
lot.
design tile and put the fences up. That looks great.
Mhm. Thanks. The ramp to the side is that I have a lot of stuff, like this built that looks really cool, and then I have, like ramps or paths or secret directions to go that are just so it's easier for me to get around because I also crave practicality.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my house. I guess let's look inside first, and then we'll check out the garden. My main room is a disaster, so
I like your laundry outside.
thanks. I guess I should have pulled it in with the rain, but here we are.
Eh. I don't think your main room is a disaster at all. I like it.
Well, it's just sort of. I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's just sort of stuff.
Look how many
There's no sort of
rugs you can
unifying
put down.
theme. So many rugs. I've got 4. Well, technically 5, because this iron grate by the door is technically a rug.
Whoa.
The
So
only
what-
disaster in here I see is the reference to your disaster cat that you have set up.
Yes, I do have a tiny cat and cat grass for the cat.
I literally have that in my office on my island as
Oh,
well.
nice. It helps his digestion. Which direction do you want to go first? I have no preference.
Game.
Do it.
All right. Everybody else, what do you think we're going into?
Shitter.
Jitter.
Shitter.
Oh, wow.
I'll be
Lead the way.
contrary and say kitchen.
I'm going to agree with you, Cameron. Kitchen. I feel that Graham's a man of refined kitchenary tastes in this room.
Cameron is correct.
Yes. Louder.
Whoa. This is, okay, good ironwood kitchen,
Thank you.
but I have not seen this color scheme very often, but it goes so well with the walls.
I love this color scheme. I love these walls, the tea room walls. I like it a lot. Like ironwood set for the kitchen is, fairly sort of like it's the meta choice, obviously, but I like this particular customization on it. I think this is the walnut. And then I have a bunch of different red appliances.
Sorry, I'm
there's my
zoomed in on your
birthday.
birthday cake because I was like,
Yeah,
God, the detail.
Just got that on the 6th.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you. And I got a note from, annoyingly, this KitchenAid style stand mixer over here. I got a note from Happy Home Academy this morning that they were like, you got an S rank, but we're not going to give you anything because your stand mixer is facing the wrong way.
Seriously?
Really?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what?
They said specifically, the stand mixer in your western room is facing the wall. And
What
I'm just
kidding?
like, what kind of
Oh
HOA bullshit?
Yeah, it's like, oh, really? I'll get the bat. Get out of my house.
Exactly. What the hell?
Who invited you in here anyhow, you bastards?
I think they just break in. When you're
Oh,
asleep.
my God.
I've often wondered about that, actually. Yeah.
Holy moly. Sorry, I'm hung up on this chair. Off.
Sorry.
Sick jock villager on them.
Oh, I
It's an
got rid of all
island.
the
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know what happened to you.
I mean, there's sharks in the water. Accidents happen.
Oh, so many sharks right now. It's summertime. It's sharking season.
Oh. You could just go out there and chain catch some great whites. They're all over the place.
Yeah. I guess let's go in here.
Bathroom?
Yeah, that's my guess.
This is my
Oh.
workshop.
I have not seen that giant cooler.
I think that's
well,
from
that's
the fish day.
Yeah.
That's why I have none
that's
of that
from-
stuff.
That's from Fish Day, yeah. Also, check out. So if you put that hanging wall lamp directly above the
Oh my
skeleton,
god.
Good. Good. Very
Oh.
good.
the light intersects with
So
its
good.
head.
That's so good.
I love it so much.
I love your wizard skeleton, man.
I just like it. Its eyes glow because the light bulb goes inside its skull. Anyway, yeah. So this is where I do my crafting.
I like your little fossil mammal you've got tucked up there. You got a generator in case the power goes out on the island.
In case the power goes out on my train set. Because of course, gotta have a train set out in the garage. Right? I really like the simplicity of the pegboard wall and the blue rubber floor. Just like, yep, this is workshop time. Considering how much crafting there is.
Yeah.
Then I never know exactly. I know that when your avatar appears, it's not necessarily when you are seeing things. I'll just wait till you see stuff.
You have a teensy spa in the background. Or in the back room.
Yeah. This is like, I don't know, the Enchanted Forest Spa, I guess.
You're
it.
living that druidic life.
Gosh, how many bamboo shoots to make all these lamps? Indulgent.
They each take 5.
Whoa, that's so many bamboo shoots.
It's so many bamboo shoots. How are you sitting that way on the bench?
You just twist.
Oh, hey.
Hi! Here.
Hey.
Hello!
I didn't know you could sit sideways on these benches. It's really cool.
I wish you could lie down on them, but
Yeah,
alas.
that would be nice. I should get one of the log beds and put it here.
I
This is the terrific ruins from Sahara.
The mossy rock, which looks a bit weird if you put it outside, looks really good coming up off this floor, though.
And you can customize this stone lantern in the corner and the stone arch you can customize them both to be mossy, which is what I've done here.
Oh, it's a very peaceful but also incredibly creepy room.
Thank you. And then, so my upstairs is the one. Go upstairs next. That's the one I've honestly done the least with, because eventually I think it'll be a bedroom, but I don't have the bedroom furniture that really I'm looking for yet. So it's just this.
I mean,
Nice.
those count as beds you can lie down on.
Yeah.
it's
technically, yeah.
still a bedroom, yes.
Yeah. How do I get? Oh, it's from the. Can't. There we
Yeah,
go.
there's only one way you can get on.
It's the squared circle.
So, which of the champions on the back wall there do you think will win the cup this time?
Probably Lyman, because he's the one that works out all the time. That's the lime green koala. It's Lyman. He was my first villager.
Aw.
Yeah. These are my faves. I'm gonna buy everyone's poster. Those are the people that I bought the posters of so far.
I let villagers leave my island. Before I do, I should send them to Harv's Island to get there so I could buy their posters. And I'm like, ah! Bam, Annabelle, no! Apparently you can have them come back. So, this is
my home studio.
Oh, nice.
It's lure colors too. And you've got like the blue tile wall and the blue couches, which I don't think I've ever seen. Oh my god, and blue chairs. Oh, acoustic tile on the wall for the sound.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah, this is like Studio
I thought you might
C.
appreciate that, Martin.
This is like Studio C, but cleaner.
Yeah, basically. There's definitely several of these items. The server and the studio lights and stuff were left over from the kind donations of everybody when I was making the Moonbase for Loading Ready Live, because they said I could keep them.
I like that you have your like off couch area or off camera waiting area as well. This looks really nice.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like, I really like how nothing in here feels like super cramped. But I do like how you have like the 2 production desks. Here's where Paul would sit.
Mm-hmm. It's so tricky to make it not feel cramped.
Yeah.
But you can walk around. I think you can get back. Yes, you can get back over here to this I don't know, effects rack or whatever.
I went upstairs too early. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. You can get over in the corner. Is all I'm saying. All right. Well, let's head back outside then. Can you show off what little there is of interest on the rest of my exterior island? And I can show you the interiors of Main Street. So this. I will not be the first, or I am not be the person on Kathleen Island tour to say this was inspired by a trip I took to Japan. Kathleen, this particular area was inspired specifically by cemetery that we walked around the foothills of Kyoto.
Oh, is this the same day that we went to like the whatever that garden with all the hydrangeas up top was, and the path of the bamboo forest path and stuff like that we were just walking around?
We went to Tenryuji and then through the bamboo forest and then all to like this random temple way in the back, like rural area of Arashiyama. And the temple itself was being restored, but they had this amazing multiple tiered cemetery on the mountainside that led up to a scenic overlook, which I believe is what the vlog of that is what inspired Foxmar's cemetery on his island.
Oh.
According to what he told me.
Yes.
Is this also the day that like we were walking around and like that person who like spoke English was like desperately trying to get us to come to some sort of like life-changing experience, and we're just like, that sounds like a cult. Bye.
The probable cult. Yes.
Yes.
That was very, very strange.
That's the detail that sticks out most in my mind. It's just like
there was this lady, just sort of like brushing up leaves. It was a very small road. It was mostly a footpath, and brushing up leaves outside this house. And she started talking to us in English and was like, you should come down here because our master, like knows the true way of philosophy or something like that. And then you noticed that the way that she was dressed, which was not a uniform, but was a kind of a uniform, like she was just wearing like black pants and a gray shirt and short hair. And then you noticed that there were like two other women elsewhere on the property dressed and styled exactly the same, and it was very creepy.
I feel like I've had Yakuza side stories start like that in those games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe my solution at the time was to learn the German for I don't speak English.
Very smart.
I should learn that still. Because, God, wouldn't that be a good way to get out of being propositioned to join a cult? Did the other two women talk to us, or did we just sort of spot them lurking in the background?
Yeah, they were too far off. I think one of them was talking to another bunch of tourists.
Oh.
But here's the way that I've determined to access Red's island.
If he ever shows up.
Yeah, if he ever shows up. 1 second. Our cat is being a disaster. Baxter, are you stuck in the screen? Okay. Idiot. There.
Ah.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Ugh, our screen.
The screen is fine, and now the cat is fine.
Oh my God.
So, along here... Oh, I just dug this up so there would be no things in the path. What happened overnight on my island? Oh, well, anyway.
Did all these tulips spread? Or something like that?
Yeah. This is the thing, is that I have not tried to breed a dang thing. And any pink tulips or black tulips you see or orange that you see as we're walking around have just occurred naturally.
Whoa!
So, anyway, here's a star viewing zone. And even though you can't sit on the bench and get star fragments, which is kind of annoying. Here's the museum's patio cafe.
Oh.
And I realized, actually, you know what we should do? Is we should go this way. Sorry, to the left.
Whee!
Because I realized that we're not getting the correct museum approach if we
come
from that way.
Right, that's important. I hear Baxter.
Ooh.
Is that a wild purple?
It is.
Have you gotten a wild purple before?
No, that's my first one.
Oh,
I don't
right.
even have those.
Nice.
Very nice.
What wonderful good luck you brought to my island with green thumb.
Yay.
So yeah, this way to the museum. Tree branches everywhere.
That's because I never picked them up.
Oh my gosh! Look at all these fossils on display.
Oh, I love it.
I love all the little fossils that are like self-contained little displayable things. Particularly amber. It's so good for decorating.
Yeah. Also, the stone stools are just perfect for that.
Oh.
This is the color scheme of stuff on my island. I have the black vending machines and the black-white public bench.
But not the black drink machine.
No. These are both. These
Oh,
are both
wow.
my island design.
Both black. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
You look very smart.
I like how you've got some poop. Pick up after your
Gotta get
dogs.
that poop. And then here's the museum with the mammoth skeleton out, as our local museum has.
Has a mammoth. Aw.
Yeah. And then I'm not the first person to do this, but I do quite like the forced perspective.
Viewing spot?
The forced perspective trick. So thank you for the pocket camper vans.
Should I go to exactly where you are to get the best view? Oops.
I think so. I guess.
Yeah.
I like how it's the depth of field pushes it slightly out of focus down there, so it looks real nice.
Oh, that looks so good.
It looks really good.
And if I need to fish off I can actually get, because I mentioned I have like secret routes. I can actually just walk around this tree, whoop, and then go all the way over this way. Because often there's fish that spawn off just the very end of this point.
Can you actually fish from the cliff?
Yes, you can.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can
great.
fish a layer down, yeah.
Yeet.
Wait.
But
It's really funny too, because then the fish comes flying like back up to your hand, and it gets really funny with big fish.
Cameron,
Have
did
you
you
done
know
that
this?
with the mola mola?
No.
All right, hold on. I had. Oh, but I can't sprinkle my fish bait. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see what it looked like
That's
catching a
odd.
fish. Cameron, did you know about that?
No. No, I feel like I'm being shown opposable thumbs for the first time.
And you oppose that idea.
What is blowing
and
my
then-
mind, sorry, is that Cameron, we've been doing this stream for months, and how did neither of us know that?
I guess we're not gamers.
Thank God for that.
And then here's the very rural sort of nestling of houses where all the villagers live.
Oh,
Well, most of the villagers.
I love this. Do any of the villagers not live here?
Two of them live just across the river, closer to Main Street, just because that's how the initial thing worked out. Like, I have barely changed the actual layout of my island. Like, I've kept it fairly natural to what it was. So, like that, I know you're covering the map right now, but the island in the very center of the map, which we'll see in a moment, that's how it started.
I shouldn't be covering the map. Oh.
Okay. Out here on the East Beach, because I have several, well, a couple villagers anyway, who are like really obsessed with them gains. I've set up a little sort of beach workout zone.
Do they ever use it?
Not that I've seen. I think Lyman is mostly talk.
Well, it's here. I really like how your village is set up. It's just like really like you're right, it feels like warm and like organic and like I don't know why I had to do that, but I felt compelled just like I really just like how like wiggly the path is and it just follows the river. It looks like a real village in real life.
Yeah, thank you. I initially thought, I was like, okay, I'll do really like dense tree open or like natural stuff over by the airport, and then as it gets to the back of the island, we'll do one of those like really urban looking Japanese layouts. And I mean, maybe we'll get there someday, but that has not yet proven to be how I've wanted to lay it out. So the first Nook Island I ever went to was a bamboo island, so I cut everything down and brought it home.
This has just been bamboo storage since.
And set this little Zen island. And so yeah, now we get back to
Oh, my cat
Main
is
Street.
yelling. Okay.
So let's check out the Bipple. So you knew about the food court, but you didn't know that I had a third account.
I had no
on the
idea. Hold on. If I'm going into a house, I really gotta not wear a huge wide-brimmed hat. That's probably better. This is like a library outfit, I think. I like that it's a blue library.
It's the Greater Victoria Public Library color scheme.
Oh.
A beautiful Swedish blue.
Oh.
Oh wow, that floor.
What a badass sculpture to have in the bottom floor of your library.
I want to put the fountain in the middle, and the black, because you can customize the fountain. The black fountain, because it's circular and huge, looks amazing here. I was like, yes, big piece of public art in the middle of the library floor. You can't put anything else in the room because you can't walk around it.
I love that fountain and hate that fountain at the same time. The hitbox is so big on it.
Yeah.
It is hard to design around.
Yeah.
This like reminds me of like the very like classical libraries of like, you know, the Eastern US and like stuff like that. Big monuments to neoclassical architecture built in the 1800s.
Yeah. So
It's such a good lobby.
let's go. I mean, which way do you want to go first? There's no basement.
Public bathrooms?
No, there's actually no. The public bathroom down the street to the food court.
Oh, okay. Oh, whoa.
Wow.
This is the
Big
Phantom of the
fan.
Opera room.
Oh wow.
Big fan.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
every
love
public library has an organ.
it. Oh,
It just
naturally.
looked really neat, and I was like, oh, that goes in. That goes here, yeah.
The-
So yeah, combining the dark wood bookshelves with the library wall, it just everything lines up really nice.
I love that you've just placed a ladder here.
That's an idea I definitely got on the internet, but yeah. Oh, what a great idea! Yeah.
It looks so good. The organ looks good. Oh, what a cozy room. I love it.
Yeah, this is great.
Also, all-star den desk, eh? What a good piece of furniture.
Oh, the den desk I've gotten. You'll see later. I've gotten one. I mean, you can see it in the as well. Actually, so tell you what, go straight across the lobby then.
I like that there's no music playing in here because it's a library.
Yes.
The children's room!
The children's room.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's so good.
Is that the
Oh.
manga wallpaper?
It is, yeah. That's the manga wallpaper and the white bookshelves.
Excellent use of the fruit furniture.
Thank you. So this whole library I built just this week. Like every day, it would be like, pay down the loan, build me another room, Tom. And I was sort of like cobbling it together as I went. And I was like, all right, what recipes do I even have? And I came to the fruit section, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, this totally works. So yeah, I was really happy this is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Also, I love the carpet here.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Yeah.
like a pitch perfect children's annex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's perfect. I've never seen that carpet, and I've never come up with the use for any of the fruit items. This is great.
I'm happy to have come up with use for the fruit items, and thank you, Kathleen, for me raid your order a couple days ago.
That's
Fruit,
why.
not knowing why.
That's why I was like, sure, you can come by and pick fruit. And then this morning I was looking for fruit, and I was like, gosh, I have no fruit. Where's all my fruit?
Each of those items takes 10 of its fruit.
Anytime. You can pillage my orchard at any time or day, Graham.
Thank you.
That sounds like a sex thing, but
appreciated.
it's not.
I wasn't gonna
Oh,
say
I know.
anything.
Yeah, actually, do you have any fruit trees on your island now? Because I didn't notice any.
Yes, but some of them are probably just don't have fruit on them right now. I have actually a little orchard just south of the south.
Should I go into the back room?
Yeah. So this is, speaking of things, this is the library cafe, but this particular one.
Oh,
Hmm?
I just really love the wedding wallpaper in here. Oh, such a
Yes.
good use of this.
Thank you. This is also inspired by somewhere that you and I have visited.
But this is England, isn't it?
Yes, this is inspired by the tea room at the Victoria and Albert Museum of Design.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you remember the huge
Which is-
strawberry meringue we got there that was the size of my face?
Yes, and if you look at the if you look in the fridge that is a custom design I made, you'll notice that there's an enormous meringue.
Oh! This is just the cutest thing on the internet.
Oh, thank you.
Also, really good job on that fridge custom design. That looks really good.
That's really
Thanks. I definitely looked up a lot of people who had solved that problem where I had and took a lot of inspiration. But I was like, none of these want to do what none of these do what I wanted to do. So time to draw one myself.
So is that the birthday cake? Is that a cake that your mother sends you in the game?
Yes. So I for whatever reason, when I was signing up the other account, the manager of the food court, I just was like, oh, okay, I'll put in my birthday as well. So I got 2 birthday cakes earlier this month. So I was able to use one of them, and you can customize the birthday cake that your mom sends you. And yeah, that's one of the custom designs.
Oh, that's amazing.
It looks delicious.
It does.
Julie Bean, I have a creator code. I guess I could post that. You're welcome to root around my designs. There's like some weird stuff kicking around in there from when I put the moon base together. So I will post that probably in the Discord, I guess, later. I don't know what it is offhand.
I like your dodo cap, by the way.
Thanks. I got that this morning.
Oh.
And then upstairs in the library, of course. Space room.
Oh, whoa, the floor.
Yeah, the galaxy flooring is
Ooh.
kind of wild to look at.
Yeah, I have not seen that floor. That is wow.
Oh, I
It's a
love the
Celeste recipe.
depth to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shout outs to Angela for making me the moon and the rover and because I was miscommunicating another lander last night, because I was like, wait, I need a moon, got to get the space stuff. Hi, welcome to my sales presentation about the moon.
You know, honestly, it looks kind of like, because it's got a pie chart in the background, that could be a moon chart.
That was my thought. It's like we'll say we're looking at the crust. I don't know.
On the hashed side is the part of the moon that we will mine and strip for resources, and the black side is the part that we will leave natural to remember what the moon used to look like before capitalism ruined it. And
Perfect.
Hi, this is my book report on the movie Moon. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and ring the bell.
So I've been working very hard on the interiors, and that's why it's been like, it's like, can you come on the show in 2 weeks? I'm like, absolutely, I can. Boy, I'd better do something with all the exterior spaces. But so here, oh yeah, right just down here. This is the orchard. One of each tree, and then if you needed some oranges, feel free to grab those now that you.
No, it turns out I had just enough oranges because I put an orange tree in Sherb's yard so he could always have fruit if he wanted it, and I was like, or I can always have fruit if I need it.
Nice.
So I got there.
On the south beach is just a complete disaster of redundant DIY.
Oh. Don't mind if I do.
DIY things.
Actually, wait, why would there be, like, not that I'm saying your DIYs are bad, but why would there be anything on this beach that I don't already have? Wait, I don't have a gong.
I think you're totally right, to be honest. You don't have which?
A gong.
Oh, cool.
Or a bird cage.
The sharks,
Well then.
the sharks, it's a little weird. I'm not trying to start any kind of sea land kind of thing. The sharks are just there because of until I can get a CJ model. I need a third one of each of them.
Oh.
Or SeaWorld, sorry. Sealand was a SeaWorld that we used to have here in Victoria.
I do look at the really big sharks in these tanks, and, like, it's cool that they have these big, like, freshwater tanks, but I can't help but, like, I feel like they're maybe not the most humane.
Yeah, that's why I was like, please just ignore sharks.
No. As I come over and look at them a second time.
No, it's fine.
So many fires. Why do you keep starting fires, Graham?
That's an excellent question. I think I just keep getting the DIYs for them. I don't know why.
Don't you want to know how he keeps starting fires? It's his desire.
It's my desire.
Pitfalls. You have a couple of DIYs. I'm like, I should raid that at some
Oh,
point.
come on over.
Oh,
Sorry, Peach
I mean,
surprise box.
Peach surprise box.
I don't think I have any of the surprise boxes yet.
Yeah,
I don't-
well, when I'm done the tour part, feel free to come on over.
I might do that.
I think that is everything I need from that pile. Wait, I lost you. Where did you go? To the food court.
Yes,
Food court is this way.
it's the side Nook's Cranny.
I'm here. I like your garbage outside.
Thanks. You can make the trash bags you make with one of each piece of trash, like the boot, the can, and the tire, and you can customize it. And the white trash bags are so gross because they're food bags, so they're partially translucent, and you can see the garbage through them.
I was actually about to zoom in on these nasty ass food bags.
Oh, do it. They're so upsetting.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's green and yellow parts. Gross. God, what a well-modeled trash bag they have.
I kind of wish that on like a hot sunny day they get stink lines, but they don't.
Aw.
Are you inside the food court?
I am, and I'm going to ask you to not go. Sorry, feel free to go inside, but don't go around it yet. I just have to. Speaking of food, I have to feed our cat, who has decided that now is the time. It's okay.
Now is the time.
He's chowing down, so that's good. All right. Hi. Check out the lobby. Welcome to the food court.
I see there's a patio, a pub, coffee, and an izakaya.
Correct.
Ooh.
This is great. And I like how you've got bathrooms, too.
Yes. Give me one moment before you come into the bathroom.
Whoa, I went up to the stairs to the pub. Is that okay?
Oh, no, come back down.
Okay, I'm coming back down. 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 Thanks for labeling it so we don't have to play our stupid game. Can I come into the bathroom?
Yes, please.
I think it's a kitchen on this side of the room. That's just my guess, though.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's mirrors.
I love the Newfoundland flag.
Thanks. Because of Belle Isle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mirrors I made as well. Yeah.
I love your public bathroom. There's even an out of order toilet.
Yep. I don't know what happened, but it's don't go in there. You'll have to use.
I wish you could wall mount the urinals.
Yeah, I also wish that.
I'm noticing you don't have any squat potties.
No, it's a big tourist destination, so they just decided using Western style toilets would be easiest.
What floor is this?
I believe it is just green rubber floor, so it's basically
really
just linoleum.
Mm-hmm.
Contingent
No
Cat
doors,
says
very public bathroom. Yeah, that's true.
Contingent Cat says I love that there is a disabled stall as well.
Yeah, I thought it was important to have an accessible stall there.
Oh. Which room? Where should I head next?
Patio.
Patio. Also, this is a really good floor that I don't think I've seen before.
Yeah, that carpet. As soon as I saw it, this is the lobby. This is terrific. If I ever make like a video arcade, that'll be the one that I use for that. It's just such a good carpet.
Oh.
So I was going for sort of like an alpine theme here.
You're fully in the Dales, yeah.
Oh, I love the the little wooden stakes, the log stakes to make sort of a divider between the background. This is so cute.
I just want to sit here and have a croissant.
Mm-hmm. I love the simple panels as doors.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They
so
had
clever.
a different design on them, and I added with the wood planking that I was getting, and you know what? It works.
Yeah.
So I decided to leave it. It's a little hard to move around, but you can get most places.
Whatever. It looks
Turns
like.
out,
It looks great.
Yeah.
thank you. It turns out the log the log stakes take up a lot of floor real estate.
Mm-hmm. Can I talk about how the orange in the rug is picked up by the orange in your walls as well?
Thank you. Yes, please talk about that.
And the purple on the clock too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should I head towards the coffee shop or the izakaya first?
Coffee shop.
I love that
Why is
there's
G
just
holding
labels.
a pipe? The pipe is my wand. Which change.
Holy!
Whoa.
Welcome to my coffee shop. Obviously the cafe wall, naturally, but I'm really pleased with everything else too.
Can you make a carrot cake in this game as well?
Yes, that's another, because I got 2 birthday cakes on the 6th because I put my character and the character for this thing as the same birthday, and that's another customization of your mom's birthday cake.
Amazing. Oh, I love this room. Cameron, don't you just want to go here and drink coffee?
Yes, absolutely.
I
I want to go there
of,
and have cake.
I got a lot of help from the Discord on getting lecture hall and den desks for various various rooms here. And I think it was your suggestion, the bags of coffee beans by customizing a pillow.
Was it my suggestion?
I think so. I think you were like, hey, look at it does make getting in and out of behind the counter laborious. There we go.
There's you know what though? There's sacrifices that you could be willing to make for aesthetics. What a lovely little coffee shop.
Rosard says, "Okay, I'm stealing this whole. Please do." That's what shows about. So I think upstairs next.
Oh, izakaya last.
Yeah.
Oh. What? Hey, these are wedding items.
Yeah, the candlesticks. I was like, "Ooh, this is perfect." That's the wedding candles customized to the chic look, and they're just candles on brass stands. So it's like, "Oh, that's perfect."
This is really great. It reminds me a bit of the Argyle attic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sort of the feel I was going for. I put as many lights in here as possible because, of course, there's no windows. So it's just like, just fill it with, like, there's more lights than you would have in a pub. Just the way the game's lighting works, you need as much light as possible. And I love the giant, I believe that's a fake night watch painting, but it just works really well in here.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
I love the atmosphere in this room. It's perfect.
I can really feel like the dew in the air from all of the beer sweats that pub goers have accumulated. It's just a very humid room, very dim, kind of has the faint smell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just seeing this room, you could smell this room.
I don't know. I think I would want to go here. This is nice.
Thank you.
Read a book.
Oh yeah, this is so cozy. Oh.
And you can do these are made it's dark wood, and then you can customize the top, and Sable gives you all the different designs if you talk to her. And so this is just like, I don't know, it's some watch pad looking tartan design.
It looks great. Oh, yeah, nice. This is everything, and like really nice use of rug and stuff like that over there to sort of make your like fireplace zone. What a good room. It's so cozy.
I love how the lighting in this game looks.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
All right, down we go to the izakaya. Oh, wow. This is amazing.
Well put together, yeah.
Oh.
Very good.
Is this today's special?
I mean, I guess it will be.
Oh.
Or no, those are koi. Those are probably just pets. I don't know.
Whoa, I haven't seen this fishing boat flag before. Sorry.
Yeah, Dan Emmons sent me two different fishing boat flags I didn't have.
Awesome.
I think I
There's
have
one thing that
right, but
there's one thing that's always struck with me about the izakayas and the little hole in the wall places that we visited in Japan, the juxtaposition of traditional architecture and furniture, and then just like a vending machine in the middle of in the middle of the room. It was just the very sort of cobbled together appearance of the kitchens and the juxtaposition of stuff, and so that's what I wanted to do with this room.
I love just the bamboo partitions to like get you to come through the door and sort of like focus you into like enter here, order, and then you get to sit down here. Oh, and the condiment stands with like all the rice seasoning and
so
stuff.
good.
And the soy sauce. And I guess the big bottle is bulldog sauce.
In my head canon, it is probably in the games as well. And thank you for sending me the cat, because I got the recipe for the gold cat, but one of the requirements is to have a normal cat, which Gulliver has yet to send me. Though he did send me a sweet katana.
nice. You got the katana too.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and the all the bamboo stuff, I love the you can have the bamboo, it defaults as green, and you can do it as dried bamboo, which is the very pale color, or you can do it as the like scorched,
Smoked, I think.
right, thank you, the smoked design, which is just such a nice color.
Everything in here looks so
And
nice.
then I lucked into the gold screen wall, which I was just like, you know what, maybe, it's like, because this is actually the same one throne room, and it's amazing how you can combine different things with the context, right? Because if you have it in there with the big gold throne and full of plants, it's like, yes, it's this imperial sort of appearance, and here it's like put it in a room with a vending machine, and it's like, oh yeah, sure, that's an izakaya.
But you've matched the dark wood details at the top to the dark wood floor, and then the smoked bamboo, and it all kind of comes together.
And then rubber mats in the kitchen, because it's a kitchen.
Good use of the Sahara mats.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
Oh, what a cleverly designed room.
So that's Belle Isle.
Oh. Well, I'm so glad that I built it up in my head as some amazing thing. Because it was amazing. Thank you for showing me your island, sweetie.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Thanks everybody in the chat for enjoying it. Oh, I want to change out of the staff shirt. Hang on. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh, Vesta,
that's
that's
a
an
good
amazing
sheep.
hat. Oh my god, Vesta. What is this?
I love the animals are so cute.
Animals are terrific.
I'm gonna head for the airport straight away because it's 2:00, which means we gotta take a break. Wait, how do I get to your airport? I have to follow the path, otherwise I'll get
Follow
lost
the
in the
path, yeah.
woods.
Get lost in the woods on the way there.
You can get stuck.
I do love all the weeds.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I
I
like
think they're
it.
great.
It's very freeing to just be like, all right, grow, because they won't grow designs. But weeds will overgrow a island designer path. But
Wait,
not if
really?
you place a design on the ground.
Oh, okay.
They'll overgrow the dirt paths. Or the sand paths.
But yeah, the dirt and sand paths, sorry. So just spreading that all over the ground, and it was just like, great, I can just let the weeds go and do as they will.
Did Orville just wish me clear skies as we're taking off in the rain?
Yep.
I don't think Orville gets outside a lot.
Poor Orville.
Well, I mean, hopefully it's clear skies above the clouds. Otherwise, you're
Yeah.
in deep trouble.
Yeah. We do have just a couple more notifications here. 70 months from Exhausted Elox. Hey, I got an Island Tour resub. Neat. Affinity for Pie with 23 months. Thank you, Kathleen, Matt, and friends for running these lovely island tours, and a happy Father's Day to those celebrating. Condolences to anyone who's having a tougher time with the holiday as well. And 55 months from 11th Ocean. 55 months, that's almost a year. Astral Apache with 44 months. Graham, why is your island too good? And because gnomes, which is the answer to that question, for 11 months. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking care of subs and stuff. So, hey, Matt.
Hello.
Did you end up drawing some people to whose islands we should be visiting?
Well, I would have, but Cameron came back and is having a lovely day, just starting the day with work, clerical work, so he's pulled the names.
Oh, well, thank you, Cameron. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they're in crew chat.
Oh, perfect. In that case, before we just take our quick break, I would like to say we are going to be sending out... Sorry, I'm somehow, for some reason, scrolled way down in crew chat. We're going to be going to Dr. Okatomo's island as our first island. And then we're going to go to Elesh's island. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a short commercial break so I can go to the bathroom and so other people can variously cycle their fluids. So...
Hooray.
Thank you very much. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Enjoy watching these commercials in the meantime. Thank you, everybody. Hello, we're back for more Kathleen's Island Tour. I'm back on my island. The sun has come out. It's good. Phoebe's sitting on this pillow I just put out. Hi, Phoebe. How's it going? How are you? I'd hang out with Phoebe for 7 hours. She'd probably be like, let's go drink on the beach.
Can't say no to that.
Yeah.
She looks rad. Like, she'd be fun to hang out with.
Mm-hmm. She was one of my first 2 villagers. And so her house sucks, but I love her.
I think everyone lucked out and got better villagers than I did.
You just don't have to feel bad about cycling them out, right?
Yeah, I had Fuchsia and Louis, which I didn't mind Fuchsia, but Louis...
Well, you had it out for Louis.
Oh, Louis. He took forever to leave.
What kind of animal is Louis?
Gorilla. He looks like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I thought you wrote that campaign that we recently played in with that as a reference.
No. Literally, the back of the book for Over the Edge says, "Fight a baboon," with an exclamation point. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
But then I thought I don't like animal cruelty. So. All right. While I'm entering this dodo code, which requires so much concentration on my part, what have y'all been listening to? What's the best album that came out this year?
I mean, Martin's been listening to the soundtrack to Cats.
Correct.
And the thing is, I wanted to mention this earlier. The thing about Andrew Lloyd Webber is that it's devious, because catchy is not the right word, but all the songs in his otherwise utterly ludicrous musicals, they really stick with you.
They're insidious. It's really strange. It's
Like
very
that-
strange
like-
sort of dissonance.
Cats is about cats, but there's also one that's about trains.
Right? Starlight
Only
Express.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the one about cats that bone, the one about trains that bone. There's the one about Jesus who bones.
Of course.
He doesn't bone. It's just kind of bone adjacent, surely.
Well, that's true. He doesn't explicitly bone but a lady of negotiable affection washes his feet, and it was very scandalous.
She doesn't know how to love him.
It's like that scene from
Exactly.
Showgirls where there's sex
that's a
without
good point.
sex.
Yeah.
She does make a big point about how she does not know how that it's true.
Anyhow, we are going to Odessa, which was going to be where we were going last week, but our show ran a little bit long, as it tends to. I've really slowed down the pace of island visits, because I think everybody would rather have a more luxurious time.
Where do I know the name Odessa from?
I mean,
The Odessa Files.
Somebody who's not me will have to look this up because I just can't multitask that much. I believe Odessa is an album by Caribou.
It's also
I'm
a
thinking that
city
it's a city. Yeah,
in Ukraine.
that's
Oh.
probably where I know it from.
Yes, Ukraine. I know it mostly because of film studies. Because there's the Odessa Steps scene is a famous film studies moment.
So we know Odessa from lots of places. So hello, show us your island, Dr. Akamoto. Oh, gifts! And you know what? Thank you for reminding me. I have a gift for you. I made gifts this week. Haha. So I will pick up these presents, and you can pick up that present.
Ever since I learned that wrapping items in gift wrapping makes villagers more friendly to you, I've been wrapping everything up in gift wrapping and forgetting what everything is and just giving out gifts at random to villagers. So they end up with some pretty wacky combinations of outfits.
Oh,
Chaotic Santa.
yeah! 1 second. I got a beautiful blue rose crown and I want to put it on. But unfortunately, I'm wearing an outfit and I have to revert my outfit at first. Does anybody else find wands slightly more trouble than they're worth?
Yep.
Yeah. I never carry one.
I have
Excellent.
one, but I never use any.
Thank you. And the other one was an orchid mantis model, but I can't show that off because I'm on his island. But I'll drop it next time. Thank you.
Was that a first to have like the public fountain and square directly in front of the airport?
You know what? I think that might be. That's one of the first. It is a classic, but you know what? Matt, you're right. It's a great entrance.
Yeah.
It's just real clean. Also, like, is a real subtle way to show off your blue roses. Also, wait, there's these stamps on the ground. What are these? They match.
Those would be the diamonds from Steven Universe.
Oh, thank you. All right. I've immediately completely lost our host. Oh, here we are. All right, thank you. Also, I always say it, I always do it, but shout outs to the conveniently located Nook's Cranny.
Mm-hmm.
You got your able. I need to go buy that pineapple dress for Audie. Speaking of chaotic Santa.
Don't forget to wrap it.
I haven't seen some of these dresses. So I have a question for everybody about the seasonal fashion. Obviously, there are summer items that have come in. But there are some summer items that I have seen that other people haven't, that I have, like, in other people's shops that I've never seen come up in my shop. Such as these two little dresses here. Do you know if the summer items are sort of like the, you know how there's just some things and colorways that aren't going to show up for you? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Is it, can
Like
any,
exclusive styles.
yeah. So I would only be able to get them from other people's islands.
It's possible.
Yeah, I haven't heard about that happening, but it seems within the realm of possibility.
It seems like the kind of thing Animal Crossing would do, honestly, so I can't put it past them.
I see they have the hot dog helmet for sale.
Oh, totally didn't even notice that. I was just looking at this cool Demir hoodie. That's a Magic the Gathering joke. Or it's not a joke, it's a reference. But,
Yeah, don't forget, kids, a reference does not automatically mean that it's a joke.
Alright, with shopping concluded, let's get to it.
The rare beach house.
Right on the water almost. Very nice.
I didn't even know until I went to Melody's Island from the Discord that you could put the villagers' houses on the beach. All the villagers on their island were just on the beach, and so it was like a big circle of villagers around the island.
Oh my
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing. So
It's like a board.
yeah, this the Jeff God of Biscuits is in chat, and I believe that is the username that coordinates with Odessa here. And this is their indoor boardwalk. Well, so I love it. They got the shaved ice. They've got the this is the pirate ship wallpaper. This is a summer recipe, I think.
This
Yeah.
really is a beach house because the beach is inside of the house.
It's built right on the water. And there's a casino over here.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh my goodness. There's so many of these machines. I love it.
I love the floor.
Wow. Okay, so remember, Martin, when I went to your island, I said this is the 4th different version of these that I've seen? This is now the 5th different spinning wheel I've seen. Dang. What do you... Why are there this many game wheels in this game?
Can't have a game without a game wheel.
I guess they anticipated people to set up a lot of mini games on their islands.
I just feel like we should use them better. I feel like I'm uncreative for not coming up with an idea on how to I don't know. Like, if there's this many game wheels, I feel like I'm leaving value on the table. There could be more entertainment.
I like the game wheel that just is like has a skull in one spot. Like that would be perfect for a mini game. Oh wow, those tables.
This is wow, okay. This is the Imperial dining table, but I didn't know it came in a red top. Mine is wooden topped.
I've never seen it.
New things, new things. All right. So yeah. Dang.
Oh, it's so good.
Uh-huh. Very... It's amazing. It's like, I've never seen this before in my life. And the back room. Which one of these is the public bathrooms, do you guys think?
I think they're all private bathrooms.
Our host teleported. Beach room. Important. I guess you could just drop the shells and decorate with them, can't you?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I mean, this is a beach, so like the whole thing is a public bathroom, right?
How many cat villagers does he have?
Yeah.
I used to really not care about cats pooping in people's gardens until I got some outdoor space that I could put stuff in, and suddenly I was like, why is there a turd here? Why is there a cat turd here? Ew! Now I have to touch this. Now I'm very annoyed by it. There's a lot of neighborhood cats. Okay, I love that if you go into the basement, it's under the sea, because it's under the boardwalk.
Oh, that is clever.
Oh, that's so smart. And
I've never seen those shell lights.
No. So this is the the CJ model of the great white shark. That looks really good. It could be bigger.
Yeah, it's a little small, but it still looks amazing.
Yeah.
I love the thematic connectivity of having the underwater under the board. It's so good.
Also, the iridescent shells look really good with the low light, and the archway is really good in this room. What a beautiful room. So that's, I believe, just the seasonal walls and flooring. So everybody collect your blue shells and make that.
I'm trying.
And here's the sky above the boardwalk. So you've got the stars and the moon.
I have some extra blue shells, Matt, if you need.
So do I.
I'm not in dire need, but they do seem surprisingly rare for something that shows up just on your beach.
I really enjoy the use of the cloud or the foggy floor here.
Yeah.
Just
Very
to
dreamlike.
drive home that you are in fact above the clouds.
You're over the sea. Over the sea. I'll cut it off there. With a bull for some reason.
Wait, hold on. I just want to wait for the
constellation.
Wait, is this a constellation as well, or is it just for?
Oh, it's Cassiopeia.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right, so that part there with the two,
Sorry.
that looks like a horrible screaming skull. That one part that's just rotating away from us. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Which wall is that? Because really, that's the wall that I need with the galaxy floor in my planetarium.
I have that wall.
This is a Sahara wall, or is it a craft? Is it a Celeste wall?
I think it's Celeste. I have to check.
I give you a star fragment.
We'll talk.
Oh, chat has has solved the mystery for us, and they say that's the Celeste Starry Sky Wall. So, Cam, would you like to put your house on the beach in Animal Crossing, or would you stress about storms?
I think I would probably stress about storms. Right now my house is I had my house kind of, well, not on the beach, but beach adjacent when I first started playing. And then I decided to move it into seclusion on one of my highlands.
Oh, yes. And did that just make you feel like a little bit cozier and stuff like that?
I don't know if it's been successful or not. It's kind of inconvenient.
Oh.
I might move it back and, live with all of my soft friends.
Yeah, I recently moved my villager house up onto the highest of the peaks on my island, away from everything else, and it's just kind of a tour of shaking trees every morning to get down to the actual village.
Can I just say something about this beautiful outdoor diner? So I see, the diner furniture is one of, the easier sets to collect, but it looks really good at night with all the neon on it. We so rarely come to islands at night, right? We usually come during the daytime. So to see it outside at night with the light reflecting on it, it looks really cool. It looks like sort of appropriately outdoorsy almost.
Yeah. No, I really like this. The lighting model for the game produces some dramatic results.
Oh. This is a good museum approach. It's also 4 staircases. Wow, that is a commitment. That's a lot of the staircases. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, wow, no, that is the balance of your staircases.
Cameron, I'll never forget your absolutely defeated, when I told you there's a limit of 8 staircases in the game.
Yeah. I remain heartbroken. I still don't know what to do with the game now.
Is that like the one failing that the game has in your eyes?
No. No, but it was an early contributing factor.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess the wands are also another failing the game has. In how unwieldy they are.
Yeah. Also, my hybrid red rose is producing black roses when they should not be able to do. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
What a
I love
great
this park.
plaza.
Oh my god, this is the answer to my problems for my, like, I don't know what to do with my plaza area, and I'm never happy with it, but this is I love it, and look how, like, you've got these lovely, like, 2x4 groups, so you could put big things in the middle of here and not worry about it. Oh, I love this. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's lovely.
Also, gosh, they have solved blue roses on this island. Good for them.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and the Rosetta Stone in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Or the fake Rosetta Stone, I guess. Although, like, wasn't one of the things with the Rosetta Stone was that there were many copies made?
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. Like, if you're gonna have a dictionary, like an English, like a language dictionary, then you want to you've worked hard to accumulate that knowledge, and probably you're gonna let other people copy it, or you probably worked collaboratively.
Like, it was made as a decree, right?
A decree, really? I did not know that.
Yeah, here, let me look it up. Well, okay, this is me getting into the weeds. Doesn't matter, but
I was interested.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. This is a really good use of, like, the cliff here. So Mothra and Godzilla are on the same level. About to level Tokyo, by the looks of it. Very nice. And this is a very classy red beach. But it matches his aesthetic.
If you put the art out, maybe he will come. He'll see it and be like, oh.
I wonder if you could build like a customs checkpoint on your red beach.
I'm sorry I keep going backwards. But I'm also sorry I trampled your flowers. I love that Red's Beach has a secret entrance, like a proper but easily accessible secret entrance if you know what you're looking for. That's really great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry I keep backtracking.
I totally forgot to show you the secret exit around the back of my.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, same sort of thing. Just a little like squeak that goes around the back.
Oh.
Over to Red's Island.
Oh, well.
That's the technical term, is it? Squeak.
Mm-hmm.
Got your waterfront cafe, very exclusive.
Very romantic, yes.
Dude,
I like that fountain.
The shell fountain?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I can make you one of those if you would like one.
Ooh, thank you.
Or if I cannot, I know somebody who can.
Also, Graham, check your Animal Crossing mail for a wallpaper.
Yo.
You know what?
Sick.
These surfboards look really good.
They do.
They're a really good way to get more furniture on your beaches. Because they're like, put out more furniture. And it's like, my aesthetic.
I've seen 2 this stream I don't have.
Ooh. A lot of pier furniture. Oh, that looks good on the pier, though.
Mm-hmm.
It does, yeah.
This person...
What towels are there?
This person has aggressively collected all of the beach towels. Also, these loungers are like the ideal beach chairs. I'm glad they were. I think they're also a summer item.
Very classic, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you have the bonfire on the beach.
Mm-hmm. And shave ice.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Oh, I have her.
Who's that?
She's nice. Monique, I think?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm blinking on her name now. Weird.
Do you ever think it's weird that humans just kind of like sit around and socially look into fire?
It's pretty, Cam. It looked good and feel good.
Yeah, no, it's like, it's fascinating. I remember when I was doing an exam to apply to the phone company, they had on their personality exam a bunch of like, there were 100 questions or so. And one of the questions was, I find fire fascinating. True, false?
True?
True.
Yeah.
I put down true.
Yeah.
Anyone
That
who
might-
said false is a liar.
That
Yeah,
might not be the answer they wanted, though.
I mean,
Yeah, probably, but
it might have been a test for honesty. Honestly.
Because I like windmill slam true.
Mm-hmm. Was it one of those, like, don't think about it, just, like, pick one, like, personality examination tests?
I think so.
Ooh.
It was a long time ago. Anyway, I wound up getting the job and then quitting after like 3 months. Ooh.
This is a really cool Egyptian room.
yeah. I have the Sphinx, and that's the only Egyptian thing I have.
Okay, so they've got the cloud flooring, but then have they put down, like, some rugs and, like, a custom design? How is this possible?
It looks like the red wedding rug, maybe.
Yeah. This is, I'm truly boggled. And I like that there's a portrait of Anka in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Very good entryway.
Get yourself an Anka.
So the custom design is the old Egypt floor. Interesting. Oh wait, I lost our host because I was looking at the chat and the flooring. Which way did they go?
I think the way that you were closest to.
Perfect. All right. Everybody make votes. Kitchen or
Shitter.
shitter?
I'm gonna say
Kitchen.
some kind of like neither kitchen nor shitter,
I'm
which is
gonna
kind of a
say,
safe bet. But like,
Yeah, I'm gonna say canoptic jar room.
or no, wait, bathroom. I think this is gonna be the bath.
Okay.
Ooh,
So-
yeah, baths. Yeah.
Oh, baths. Oh, like the traditional of bath.
Yeah.
And
Bah.
and Martin, you said kitchen.
I did indeed.
All right, let's see whose guess reigns supreme in the no stakes game.
Can there be steaks?
No, everybody's a vegan in Animal Crossing.
Fair.
Ooh.
Ah,
Oh, I approve. I love it.
Ooh.
dead.
The oarfish is something that troubled me. The oarfish was like the first weird fish that I fished up,
Mm-hmm.
and I got it on my second day, and it just kept coming out of the water. Like it just did not stop. There was always more oarfish.
Did you feel like you were getting trolled?
I felt like I was having a nightmare.
It does last for like an unreasonable amount of time. Hey Martin, what's the stuff you hate the least or hate the most in this game? Bugs and fish.
The stuff I hate the most in Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I would have to think about that, to be honest. I mean, I'm not a fan of the sheer amount of loading screens and the online aspect when you have a lot of people coming over.
Well,
I
Big
don't know if that
weakness,
counts.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody. I don't even think the Animal Crossing devs probably like those, to be honest with you.
And I haven't touched the wands. I hear you guys complaining about the wands, and I was kind of saving it because I wanted to make a different outfit for each Jellicle cat from Cats. Since they have like a top hat, I wanted Mr. Mistopheles and everything.
Mm.
But I haven't touched the wands yet, so it's disappointing to hear that they're not very good.
Well, here's how they work. They're great for imprinting an outfit onto, but it treats your it treats your clothes like if you put black boots, for example, in an outfit, and you want to put those same black boots in another outfit, you need to buy a second pair of black boots. It like sucks up the items.
It dibs it,
Gosh.
Yeah, same with like facial hair. If you have a beard on one outfit, it's now tied to that outfit in the wand.
That's
Yeah.
silly.
So
I have had to buy so many beards.
yeah, I
Mhm.
need to buy more beards because I don't have enough beards for all my outfits.
In addition, you can't go into the Able Sisters change room when you're wearing a wand outfit, and you can't change your clothes. You can't, even though it sucks up a hat, you're not actually like wearing a hat, so you can't just change the hat in your outfit. That's why I had to like change out of my outfit entirely to put the rose crown on.
Yikes. Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound super intuitive.
It's not. Ooh, very nice kitchen though.
Yeah.
Clean, yeah.
I like the red.
I like the red.
Oh, Cameron, I think I've seen this table before, but I love this table. Do you have this table?
I don't. It's the antique table, isn't it?
Yes.
It looks
So
like
this
one of
the
the antique
antique-
items.
Yeah.
Isabel poster.
I love the red and white and black color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, what is this great music? Is this Animal City? All right, I need this.
One of the secret songs.
They're secret songs?
There are 3
Yeah, there's-
secret songs, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you have to ask KK to play them for you. And like the spelling on them is precise.
I did not know that, so I need to do that.
It's
Yeah, every
Animal
Saturday
City,
you get one from him.
Animal City Drive-In with an apostrophe, and then Farewell, I think, is the 3rd secret song.
What?
Do you know if KK always shows up on your birthday, or did I just luck out that my birthday was on a Saturday this year?
He was there on my birthday too.
Okay, cool, because he plays you a special birthday song.
Oh,
It's
Awesome.
it's really sweet. He doesn't even ask you for what you want. He's just like, "Oh, hey, what's up? Take a seat." And then he plays you this birthday song, and instead of the end credits usually play during his thing, it's just a bunch of letters from your villagers just
Ooh.
wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh.
It's adorable.
Oh, nice.
That's really nice.
On my birthday, I logged in, I went to the birthday party, and then I had to go somewhere, so I left it, and they're like, "You're leaving already?" Oh, okay then. And I left, and then I had to log out, so I didn't even really get to go to KK's birthday thing.
Oh.
Wow.
Cameron,
I ruined my own birthday.
I think you're allowed to set your time back to your birthday.
yeah.
And redo that.
Bill worked really hard on it.
Oh. Whoa. Okay, hold on. What is this monstrosity? I love it.
It's just a lot
So
of
many spines.
Is this a prehistoric oarfish?
I think
That's
C-3PO walked in front of that thing in New Hope.
It's very good. We didn't say a word about the previous room we went to. I think that the wallpaper they used for it was very good.
I think that was a custom design too.
Ooh, Coco.
Yeah, and this fossil flooring is really cool. I have not seen this one, and it's like, oh, this is like the dig site. This is Sahara stuff. What a
Yeah.
cool room.
I like the half fossils coming out of the wall.
Yeah.
The last fortune telling room was creepy as hell. Oh, it's the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Let's just quickly zip back in there so we can actually comment on this beautiful island. I'm gonna say right now we are not gonna get to our second island today, so I'm very sorry, Elesh. We're gonna bump you to next week because I don't want to like go through your island. And whose freaky photo is that?
Oh, Blanca? or Blanca? I forget her name.
What?
But I've heard about her. She's the cat with no face.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is-
Blanca.
She in this game?
That's.
Looks like she is.
I need to
Whoa.
find her.
I believe she's supposed to show up on like April Fools or something as a special thing.
She did not.
That's.
Oh.
She shows up on April Fool's Day. Yeah.
What happens if you give her sunglasses?
Someone's gonna have to
I-
confirm for me. I believe you draw a face on her.
I
That was
assume
certainly
if
the
you give her
case in-
sunglasses, they just vanish, like they just fall into her head. Either
You
kind
sh-
of like just getting absorbed in, or they just get smaller and smaller and smaller and then disappear.
And her head is suddenly slightly larger.
Okay, yeah, you draw a face on her.
That poster would have been from an amiibo, says Sarah Sarandey. Thank you.
Every once in a while, Animal Crossing does something that makes me feel like it's just like this thin saran wrap veneer over top of a Junji Ito world.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what else should we have? How about a cat with no face that shows up one day of the year? Great, put it in. The 6-year-olds will love it.
And then there's that secret message that plays on the TV at like 3:24 a.m. or whatever it is.
Mhm.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah, where you
aliens,
just get Slenderman.
Ah. What a cool house. Thank you for showing us. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not losing. Okay, so this person actually has Anka because he's made a beautiful yard for her. Oops, I didn't trample it. Yes, and gold roses, as is befitting her station. Is everyone familiar with Anka?
I am personally.
I am.
Yeah.
Martin, you've seen her?
I've seen her, yeah. I've not actually interacted with her or anything, but yeah, she's fabulous.
Everybody likes this cat. So,
It seems like people just like the cat villagers in general.
They're very popular.
I still haven't actually even seen a cat in my game.
I've seen 2, and I got both of them on my island as soon as I saw them.
Mm.
Oh, she has such a soft voice.
Mm-hmm. I'm so bad at... That's definitely the wrong camera, or wrong shoulder shot that I wanted. This is the shoulder shot I wanted. I figured she'd turn around the other way. There you are. Ah.
Isn't?
It's nothing!
Her lore might be that she literally was like a pharaoh. Eons past.
You know, I get no malice from that peasant. It just seems like the natural order of things.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, oh, I mean, being a peasant is a noble thing.
Oh!
Oh, I
Oh,
love
the-
this track.
Look at the musical notes.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's really good.
Oh, it looks like the iTunes logo.
Oh my god, it does.
Except the iTunes logo goes the other way because I'm now looking at it. But so I think that was just my brain filling in the blanks. What did they asked, like, I saw something going around on Twitter where they asked like 10 people to draw the Apple logo, and then everybody was just like, hell yeah, I can draw the Apple logo, and like nobody got it right.
Yeah, it's like, draw the Subway logo. Draw the Hudson Bay Bee.
Oh, that's so hard though. Isn't it all fancy?
It is, but I've been looking at it since I was like, I don't know, 6 months old, right?
This is a creepy house. Look, like there you have to go up like a mushroom path with like dark colored flowers and stuff like that. And there's like a sign here, and then there's like a doghouse with a skeleton outside.
I like it. I like
It's
it.
the
a lot.
house. It's the house you find in the middle of a fairy ring.
The lights are off.
Mm.
Oh, it's a ruin. It's an abandoned house.
Oh, wow. Oh, and it's got the haunted painting. Awesome. And a security camera.
Hold on. I've never gotten a chance to look at one of these at night. Oh, that's creepy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
What a weird thing to put in the game. Ugh. Wow. So, all right. Which way did they? There's skulls and poo in here. Which?
I think they went left.
Okay. I mean, surely this is the kitchen area for this abandoned house right here. So. And they've already been pooping in here too. I don't know what the other room is. And all right, guesses, people.
Shitter.
I'm gonna say shitter.
I'm gonna say bedroom, actually.
Oh.
Bedroom.
Oh, you can sleep anywhere in this house.
I mean, you could also poop anywhere in this.
Yeah.
Neat.
Oh.
I knew that camera outside was leading onto something.
Oh, very smart. It's a front. This is the evil surveillance zone for the island. This is where the mastermind lives.
I have concerns about the pet food bowl on the table.
These are specific reference. Okay, so Jeff Got Biscuits in chat says, okay, fake points to anyone who gets these jokes.
What?
So I don't get the reference, but I'm sure somebody will.
No, this is Silent Hill, where you go into the ending with the Shiba.
Dog.
Yeah.
Cameron, excellent.
That's brilliant.
Oh, and
Yep.
I could not believe it when I heard that was the secret ending to Silent Hill.
I'm really sad they didn't. I'm sad they didn't include a dog or UFO ending for the movies.
Yeah.
Should have at least been on the DVD, like
Right?
a bonus feature or something.
This is the peak of DVD extras. Oh.
I mean, you mentioned the UFO ending. This is the UFO ending.
What
go.
are those?
these
Yeah.
sea butterflies.
Sea butterflies.
They're
I
Never seen them. They're alien looking to me.
yeah.
They
So
were
you
available
just
in the
take those
first
out of
month.
the ocean, huh?
Yeah.
they're in
Oh.
the deep sea part of the museum with the other like horrible monsters, I believe, or they're close to it.
Oh.
Supposed to.
They're a small ocean silhouette, but I think they're out of season right now.
I wonder what alternate Silent Hill ending this next room will be.
Okay, so we've had UFO, we've had dog. Oh, I don't know what any other special Silent Hill ending.
I'm too much of
Magical
a
girl.
I'm too much of a wimp to ever have played Silent Hill. I got too scared of it.
Yeah. I just read LPs of it.
Oh, the birthday ending, yeah.
Oh yeah, Heather was it? It's like halfway through the game.
Yeah,
You come home to Harry, and instead of seeing his dead body, it's like, "Happy birthday, Heather."
Wow. Where do you get these incredible birthday items from?
Huh. Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen any of this stuff in someone's house before. Amazing.
same.
Is-
Your own birthday, apparently.
A lot of trading. Okay. Oh, I wonder if there's like a pool of birthday items that you can get. And so you
Like
can
I get the impression that a lot of the Silent Hill alternate stuff is just the result of devs.
Totally.
Like it's 3 a.m. They've been on
Yeah.
crunch, and they're like giddily laughing. And they're like, "Yeah, put it in. I don't care."
Very much so. It feels very casually experimental, but also kind of genius.
All right, Sarah explains it. When villagers throw you a party, they give you cupcakes. Give the give other villagers the cupcakes, and they give you birthday items.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, okay.
okay. Ha!
Nice. That's really good.
Oh, this Silent Hill ending.
Yeah, the turnip vault ending.
Oh, this is such a good way of using those kind of weird, freaky jail door panels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. They're great. This is really funny.
That's so good.
What a good way to store your turnips.
Well, no one's getting those turnips.
Oh, there's no basement in this house, thank God.
Oh, there probably was, but they blocked it up.
Yeah. What a
There was a
great
basement here. It's gone now.
Yeah. What a great creepy house in the woods. A+.
That was really, really good.
Yeah, would go to somebody else's creepy house in the woods again.
You must have traded for the mushroom stuff.
I would assume so. Oh, here we are, back down here. Oh, what a beautiful path that I completely ignored. So many flowers. Also, have you guys seen this fake statue? If you interact with it, it
Whoa.
hovers.
I love the circle of black flowers with the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good.
I was like, oh, we get to see this island at night. I think that we might be on this island at night for a purpose, rather than just, it's nighttime where this person lives, which sometimes happens. Because, oh, yeah, this is so cool. I'm excited for all the autumn stuff.
Same.
Ooh.
Those flowers.
Oh, and sorry, just look at this little Nova light here. That's so good. Jeff God of Biscuits confirms in chat I may have moved the clock up a few hours.
Nice.
Dangerous with turnips. But I love the color coordination of the white and the blue and the purple. I'm gonna be picking up so many mushrooms in the fall. All right, where to next? Jeff. It's probably fine.
The floating palace.
Oh. This is so nice. Just like a little beautiful sitting area.
Yeah, it's very serene.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the piles of petals as kind of like paving stones almost.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's like a private bath. But what I like about this is it feels very open rather than being sort of like claustrophobic, as sometimes sometimes Animal Crossing areas can feel very densely packed, but this is sort of luxurious.
Mm-hmm.
And the taking of the space makes it feel extra luxurious, I think.
Oh, this is a lake. Jeff God of Biscuits is saying.
Oh! Oh, right, this is a double bridge approach.
I like it.
Yeah, if you're taking a bath in that plaza, you want God to see you.
Oh, and here's the back of the lake. Boop. I like that you can actually get through here. I say then getting hung up on a lamp. Alright, down past some serious rose gardens. Lovely campsite. Ooh, beside a lake. amongst nature. Oh. I need to make a fishing hole like that size on in my plaza. Or something like that. Oh! Holy moly. Okay, hey team.
Mm-hmm.
These are the outdoor tables. But the frame of them is just black rather than like bright blue or green, and that looks so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, what a good colorway. And then, is that just a default customization pattern on them? I think it is.
I mean, they're very handsome looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah in chat says, oh, they don't look ugly like this.
Yeah. Like, I would actually use them like that.
Yeah. Oh. There's the sort of back half of that approach there. That looks really good, too. Outdoor board game area.
Perfect place to play some Catan.
Mm-hmm. I think we have seen the entire island now. Amazing. I love it. So we're gonna go back, but I'm actually, I want to go look at one more thing. I want to look at something on your island again. Did we see this part?
I don't think we did.
Oh.
No, we did.
That's, okay. I wasn't hallucinating that we missed a part. This is so cute. With like the picnic blankets and the hearts.
I'm reminded of curling now.
This looks really good. And this was the same shape that they used in the plaza with that Cameron and I really liked. With the blue
with
roses.
all the blue flower.
Mm-hmm. So don't mind me. How do I take a screenshot? Where's the dang button? Cool, thanks. Because I love that plaza and I wanted to go look at it again. And then I was like, wait, where am I going? What is this area? So. All right, now I say that we have seen the island. This sort of beautiful, sort of traditional approach, which is the first thing Matt noticed. So thank you so much for hosting us, Dr. Okatoma, or Jeff, God of Biscuits in chat. We are going to take off, and while we're in the air, do we have any subs or anything to read?
Just a couple. We have Doubled Bear for 45 months, Shad Med for 33 months, and a very nice 69 bits from Contingent Cat. Thank you all for your support.
That was a beautiful island. I'm sorry we only got to one island today, but I feel like we had a really nice time looking around the island that we went to. And at that, it is the show is entering its final wrap up. So, thanks everyone for joining me today. Hey Martin, if people wanted to check out more of the stuff that you're doing, where could they find it?
You can find it at youtube.com, I believe, /LittleKaribo, or if you want to just check in with me, I'm always talking about some nonsense or another on Twitter at Yu-Gi-Oh! TAS, YUGIOHTAS, and on Facebook you can like us at Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series official in brackets, and otherwise, yeah, I'm around and about.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What's the preferred vector for asking to have Kathleen tour your island? The best way to do it is probably to join the Loading Ready Run Discord and get a hold of me there. We have a great Animal Crossing community. And if you like Animal Crossing, you'll like going over there. There is one thing I want to show... Oh, I should go the other way. There is one thing I want to show off before we conclude the tour. I've been working so much on Animal Crossing this week, but it's all paid off. So, everybody knows I've been trying to do, like, a flower arrangement. And, this is based on, Bouchard Gardens in Victoria.
Oh, nice.
But this is every flower, except for blue roses, and green mums, and yellow roses, because I forgot them. That's okay. In like color order. Although maybe I should move some of my black flowers around to make the color go better. But yeah, it goes to black, to purple, to blue, to green, to yellow, to orange, to red part 1, to red part 2, to pink, to white. So that
Holy
took,
cow.
I'm guessing at least 15 or 16 shovels.
Dang.
That's gorgeous.
Really
Yeah.
well done.
And days of effort, but I'm really happy. Also, I had to like completely remake my entrance to it, because like originally it was gonna go from here to like where the purple flowers end, and that it turned out was not enough space. It was not enough space.
I appreciate your judgment that I also hold that the gold roses don't look good, so you didn't feature them.
No, in fact they are hidden, but they're there if you go to look for them. So thank you so much for joining me on Kathleen's Island Tour. Don't go away, because in like 45 minutes, Ian and Heather are going to come back with Rhythm Cafe. I don't know what they're playing this week. We have a Slack where this is listed, and I never look at it, and I feel bad.
Runner 3, I believe.
Oh, they're not playing the weird, terrible game anymore?
I think they've been alternating.
Oh, perfect. There's some real watch and play level rhythm game clips in the last highlights. So check out that cool stream. And then coming up on Monday, you're going to see something with me, Cameron, and Graham in it.
Drum roll.
Who would...
Are you waiting for me to talk about it?
I was just waiting for somebody else.
It's the Core Set 2021 pre-release. The first time that anybody outside Wizard Coast gets a chance to play with the cards from a new set, and we're doing it all loading ready run physically distant edition. It'll be a great time. 11 a.m. morning.
All day on Monday. We've already gotten our pools, in fact. Cameron, how is yours? Just,
Spicy.
Spicy! Oh, exciting. I still have to build mine. How exciting. So that is that's happening all day tomorrow on this channel, so please check it out if you like Magic the Gathering, or if you don't like Magic the Gathering but you like me, Cameron, and Graham, because we'll be featured prominently. All right, well, thank you everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Please come back for more stuff, and on our way out we're gonna let some commercials run, and thank you for letting those play. They help support the channel. All right, bye everybody.
Bye.
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 Bye.